This is Rickroll, okay? Rickroll is a blessing.
This is abuse of mod power.
Yes, it
No,
is.
this is a proof of DM power.
This is abuse of DM
Is
power.
it DM
Right.
power? Is it?
Yes, it is.
Right. Where
Who
the fuck
left?
is the fucking bolts? No, no.
Wait. Adele is also here. Who are we waiting for?
We're just waiting for Luke.
Yeah,
Just
look.
waiting for
Luke said he
isn't
wasn't. Luke isn't coming today.
Oh, is he not?
Is no one reading the chat where it says 10-minute roll call? I won't be attending this evening.
I've been in the game.
Have you been in the
Possibly.
chat? He sent that a minute after you sent a message.
Yep.
Well, I've been out of it. Let's have a look. Did I miss
It's
that?
just in the chat. It's literally a couple above my
Oh.
message.
Disappointed.
Right, no, that's fine. That's fine.
He's
I
a bit
didn't see
busy
that.
tonight. I think last time because he was knackered and because there were like 10 of us, he couldn't get a word in, so I wasn't really sure.
Well,
what to
I
do.
wasn't.
You
I
also
couldn't
fall
really get a
asleep.
word.
None
in,
of us could.
Hey,
I
Annie, could you change your screen name to your character name just to make it really easy? Because everyone else has got their names right now.
We're going to try and be consistent with these names this
Oh,
round.
sure.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Well,
It's going to really help me if I can see them on screen when I say it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
hang on.
That's-
Are you Perseus?
Yes,
Gerard?
Perseus Stormbringer.
You've spelled it Percuous.
No, he spelled it correctly according to him. I said this last week and he totally slapped me.
Okay. Perseus. I don't know how to spell it. E-U-S.
Perseus is EU. Yeah.
Fair enough. It's actually
What
P-E-R-S.
about the EU?
Just before we start, can I actually just ask everyone to remind me what type of character you are?
Should we
Human
roll
fighter.
call from left to right so Perseus goes
Okay.
first?
Yes.
I'm a human fighter.
I
Perseus.
am a high elf wizard.
Is it me by chance?
Davkus,
I don't know.
Silver Gleaming.
It's me. I'm the same as Ed. High elf wizard.
Elros.
Okay.
Now it's Dale.
Davkas.
I'm
Give a
a
Davkas.
halfling rogue.
A halfling rogue. Tyrion.
I'm a halfling monk.
And Aldrich.
Human barbarian.
And I am a
Hang on,
dwarf
so we have
with a
two
cleric.
Davkasses.
Yes.
Two.
Yeah, I wanted to change my name just so it's easier, but
I mean, you can. That's
Yeah,
up to you.
don't feel like you can't, Dale.
You can change your name.
Yeah,
because
I changed the
even
spelling.
if it's pretty funny, I think.
I don't really want two Davkas. That's going to help
That's
hurt my
going to get
head.
confusing.
gonna-
Frodo Goblin's foe.
Just imagine in the middle of
Yes.
combat you say Davgas on your right. But yeah, you've got two names.
Yeah, wait a minute. Okay, right. So, is that everyone? Annie's
That
name is
is-
Gilad.
It's still Annie. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
There in a
How
minute.
do you change it again? Oh, it's the gear at the top
Question.
right.
I don't
Gear
know.
button.
It's the gear at the top right of roll
There
20.
it is. Yes,
And then
that's
display
easy.
name.
And,
Okay, right.
mine
So, yeah.
shadow.
I've just gone live, so if
Is
you
that
want to,
Ansel? How do you want us to say that?
I think it's pronounced Ansel. but I'm
Ansel.
not sure. What do you say?
Ansel.
Ansel.
It's up to you.
Unseal!
I think Ansel is fine.
Ansel.
Answer. Okay.
Yeah.
Ansel. Okay, Ansel,
Alright.
Perseus, Elros, Davkus, Dalafin, Tyrion, and Aldrich.
And Rail Duke.
I'm just
That sounds
deciding.
pretty
My name.
No,
I'm
you
deciding on my
changed
name still.
Oh, you're both changing a name. Wrong.
No, I was just trolling. I'm changing it back.
No, you're not gonna name yourself Raoul.
Raoul! Can I be Raoul Duke? no, I'm gonna be Tyrion.
Okay. So, just as a thing, because obviously some of you weren't here when I said it, on the point that no one could get a word in edgeways last time, I'm going to do it more of a round table thing.
Okay.
So, it's going to start as a sort of general discussion, and when someone has an idea what they want to do, they can feed that to me, and then I'll go around everyone else to make see what they want to do.
Do you think maybe the players, Rusty, can also choose to consult another character
Yeah, that's fine.
rather than everyone talk over themselves? So they can say, I want to ask
Yeah.
so and so, what do you think on this or something? Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought that might work.
Yeah, just try and be as respectful to the other 8 people as you can.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Other 7.
Why?
7.
Because it might be my turn to do something, and then I might say, well, guys, what do you think? Or I might not say, guys, what do you think? But
That's fine.
Cool.
Okay. Right, so moving back to where you were.
The middle of fucking nowhere.
if I remember, my dear companions, weren't we heading back to the town?
Yes.
We
Were we
were.
heading
were.
back or did we make
Right.
it back? Because I
No.
left at this point.
Okay.
We were heading back.
We
I think Rusty will make a quick sum
yeah,
up.
well, yeah,
Yes.
Rusty will do a quick
I
summary of
was
what happened.
just about to make a quick summary about what happened in the last session.
Oh, I love this
What?
music.
It's good music. Right. For someone who hasn't watched any Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit, it's really good music.
Kill yourself.
I'm watching them. I'm watching them. Fuck you. All right.
Oh, I thought you. Oh, shit, I forgot about this. I forgot you
I
hadn't
bought
seen
them to watch them.
Yeah, did
I
you want to
see.
do it yesterday?
Yeah, I did, but with shooting, I just didn't get time.
And back to Elros Harp lampooning the Dungeon Master. For not
Are we
watching
summing up previous episode or what?
That's true, sorry.
Okay.
Last time.
Last time
On Dragon Ball Z.
on Dragon Ball Z.
Last time.
Ah!
He's still charging. Okay. So, as just a general sort of wrap up, I want you guys to talk about what you think happened.
Yeah.
Do you want to just give a recap to
Okay,
Ed and that
fine,
who weren't
fine.
here, so he
That's a
knows
fair
what's
point.
going?
That's a fair point.
Good show.
Right. So you guys had you were still here when you got the horses, weren't you?
Yeah, we got back to the horses and that.
Ed's
no,
got back at
I'm
the
asking. I'm
diary.
asking Ed. Was
Sorry.
he still here when we got horses?
No.
You were.
No,
When he got the horses, he was still here.
You were there
Yeah,
when
you
I fell off
were.
the cart, weren't you, Ed?
Yeah.
Elros, I mean?
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't think so.
No, I think he left just before we left
I
town.
left before we went and. Yeah, I left as we were rendezvousing.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
And
So.
then
So that's just before.
Oh, yes, that's correct.
Right. Okay then. So I will go from there. As you guys did, you split off into two parties. One group of you investigated both the blacksmith's house and the shop, which is where you found that potion of healing, and that's where you left. I remember that. So you guys investigated that and were going to be following the tracks into the west, which led into the forest. While the other half of your party went to speak to the stable master, who was still in the tavern, and procured 4 horses and 1 cart, or one sort of carriage thing. Not an actual carriage, but big enough that people could sort of ride on it. So then you travelled as a group into the forest, where Terion did fail a deck save and fall off.
My legs!
My leg!
Oh, now I remember. I was going to ask if I could borrow Elros's legs after he left.
Oh yeah.
Chop them off. Put some wood
Yeah.
in there as splints.
I'll be a bit taller.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. So that's then you made camp on just a little bit off the beat in the road, because obviously there's it's with it being the forest, it's kind of dense, but there's a sort of main path that sort of breaks through it for travellers. So you weren't too far away from there. You guys spent turns keeping watch over your camp. See, and in the morning, our lovely ranger went to investigate something and then vanished. So, which the rest of the party then investigated, found similar tracks to the ones you were already following, and then you guys rendezvoused and decided that you'd head back to the town.
Point to be noted that another thing that we noticed is that there was strong magic used.
Yep.
Right, yes, there was.
really?
There was one sort of blip, as you were, of strong magic. Davgus decided to use one of his detect magic spells to try and find out some information about how these people who may have had something to do with the range disappearance.
And it was also said that it was in the same direction as the missing.
It was.
Jabron,
Yeah,
let-
but
Townspeople.
Jabron, let
despite
the
all
DM
of this,
Jabron, let the DM
yeah.
at it.
no, he already said everything, but he missed out a few key
No,
points.
I wasn't done.
He wasn't.
fair
Just let
enough.
him
I'm
talk.
sorry. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. The DM will remember this.
Perseus, be still.
No.
Okay.
All I was gonna say is you guys rendezvoused back together as a group, discussed at length about what you were going to do,
Oh yeah.
and you have decided to go back to the town. And I think the idea of trying to spring a trap for another raid came up, and
Yes.
that is where you left. You didn't move. That is what you were doing. that's where you are.
Yeah.
So we're still kind of going, should we do this?
Well, you've just kind of come to that decision. Obviously,
Okay.
you could still talk about it now if you want,
Okay.
but that is when we stopped.
Okay.
Mr.
so-
Elros.
Sorry, I've woken up. What have I missed?
Mr. Elros.
Yes.
While you were in your deep slumber, the rest of us were planning on protecting the rather disturbed and shaken up innkeeper because we feel he
Okay.
may be the next target.
I see. Is it because the other two were service industry kind of men, and so the natural thinking is they'd probably go for the innkeep next?
Whoever the enemies are of this village, they're set on financial and industrial espionage.
Also might go for the
Interesting,
blacksmith.
but what about the ranger?
We have no idea.
Because maybe it's
she's
because he went into their area.
She.
Oh,
It's
she.
Yana.
Sorry.
It's Yana.
Also-
Oh, it's
also-
Yana. Oh, right. Sorry, I thought it was like an NPC.
No,
Okay.
it's
Also-
Yana.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, so
sorry, guys.
Yana's been taken by.
Sorry, guys. Annie, you tried to say something?
Yeah,
Oh, he's
she's
turning me
probably where the townspeople are going to be, and also not just the innkeeper is a suspect of being abducted, but also the blacksmith, because as we
So-
arrived,
Okay.
he got attacked and his daughter was taken.
Oh,
We'll
right.
just
So
point
yeah,
out-
it's either going to be the innkeeper or him again in a second attempt.
Or the
Okay.
stable
Yes,
master.
or the stable
Or the
master.
stable master, which is
Okay,
what I was
so
gonna
yeah,
say.
it's definitely a sensible idea for us to be waiting back in the village then.
Basically, we should protect the whole village, I think, because at that point we've got 3 people who could be adopted. So
Okay,
let's
so
protect
I know. Sorry, Dungeon Master. I know that we've established that we're going to set a trap. Have we decided our plan of setting this trap?
No.
No,
No.
that's
You
I
are
suggested
still in
something.
the forest. You are still in the forest. You're just about to either head back, and if you'd like, I could sort of RP it that you are traveling back and talking at the same time.
Could we do that from here? So from now on, any
Sounds good.
conversation we're having is as we travel back to the village.
Well, I was just making sure you actually still wanted to go back, but if
Okay,
you do,
Sure. Yeah, that's
That's
great.
good said.
Could
I think that was actually the plan as we finished up last time that we were
I
head
believe
back.
so.
Okay, right. So now
that's
we've got
fine.
that.
So you are now traveling back, probably a little bit slower than you moved in because you are discussing things,
Sure.
and you obviously need to be able to hear yourself with the horses and everything. So feel free to discuss.
Okay, so you guys have obviously experienced this quite a lot, and we know that there are magic that we think that they're magic users, right?
there's at least
Yes.
one conjuration user amongst them. Because that's what the magic was, because it was of some form of teleport/portal, so it's definitely a conjuration user amongst them. Which
What
is,
counts as good magic defense? Dungeon Master.
Sorry.
Basically,
magic
I'm trying to
defense.
think
Who's
about
the
how
dungeon
we
master?
how we spread the party out in the perimeter, because I'm thinking that obviously, Davkas and I are probably going to be.
Well,
So,
okay. There are a lot of different types of magics, and they all have different
I
ways
see.
of affecting an area. Some attacks, say magic missile, a spell you have, it selects a specific target within a certain distance. Whereas other spells can use sort of cones of damage, so burning hands, it is a 15-foot cone sort of in front of you.
Okay.
And other ones you sort of fling into a place, and then they have a radius effect.
Okay.
yeah, or
So
we
those
have
are
like melee ones as well.
Yeah, there are also touch-based ones. Like I don't think you particularly have any, but there is a spell which is clerics, and they can do something called inflict wounds. Some of them can,
Okay.
and that involves touching the person and literally like their hands are so hot that it's causing damage.
Does anybody
those are
have
the
any
same-
spells or shouts that can protect
have-
us from any kind of
Oh.
magic damage?
Hang on.
Well, us as
the-
as wizards, we don't have any particularly defense ones.
No,
We're all
okay.
just attacking.
Because I'm
Well,
trying to think,
that-
you and I will have to split up so that we've got. I'm trying to think what we'll want to do. Are we going to want
Do
to
we
split
have any
into like
paladins?
pairs, or should we split up into like 2 bigger groups that guard each end of the village? That's all I'm thinking through at the moment.
How about one group is protecting the villagers and the other one is setting the trap and maybe following the evil people?
Well, we don't know about the evil people. It's more like it's going to be setting an ambush in it, so it's like
okay,
it's
Can I
kind
Is
of
there a
the
town
idea.
hall?
One little group looks after all of the
Is there a-
potential
is there a
people
town
and
hall
ready to
there?
set traps.
Guys,
Like-
sorry, Jabran, yeah?
Yeah, so what I was saying is that rather than doing this, we know that they're not particularly smart because the blacksmith managed to beat them in a way, enough to scare them off. So why not just gather everyone at one place and everyone stay together to protect everyone? Wouldn't that
Yeah.
be the best bet? Because they don't
Uh,
seem smart enough to not fall for it.
yeah.
Because they did do the attack while we were in town. So there was a certain aspect of them knowing that we were there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Or a
DM, just
distraction.
DM, just look in roll 20
I
chat.
am. I
Yeah.
am.
Okay.
Yeah. I was just about to say. Yes. Aldrich, what is your idea?
It's more a remark of things I've noticed while we were uh, inspecting the shop, I think, and the camp they made. So we know that they have indeed a strong magic user, but they also have one or maybe several bowmen with them.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you
Uh,
did find an arrow
I
discarded.
found an arrow and I found a very bad bow in the camp, if I remember correctly
So
last
it's a
time.
terrible bow. So we
It
think
was
that
a
they're
terrible bow,
with
but
bad
still,
equipment.
it can be used to shoot us from afar.
Sure.
So, so we need maybe to be very smart on this. And what I was thinking is more of a general ambush in the village, of maybe splitting us in a whole team, but in the whole village, using the village as our advantage. You know.
So
That's
like a
probably a good
distraction.
idea.
Yeah, maybe try to lure them in and attack them from
We do need a
multiple
way of luring
points.
them. We then need a way of trapping them inside the village, and then a way of getting all of them. So I'm trying to think: can we use any of these people as bait?
The blacksmith could do.
Any of the town people.
You would need to talk to them about that.
Yeah.
And
Who
if we
needs
use
talking?
one, and if we use one of us and maybe just dress him up.
That's also an option. You
I
can
mean-
absolutely try that.
One of us dress up as a townsfolk and just,
Let's
Yeah, I
use
mean,
halfling.
Maybe we have to, maybe we have to convince like the blacksmith to give a coat or something that he has.
Yeah, we could
but
disguise the
rhythmically
halfling.
like that.
I like how the bot who is it put in chat. We should build a replica town and use fake signs to convince the looters to attack the fake town.
Amazing.
That is brilliant.
Okay.
The superb detail.
I forgot to mention the toll booth that we were going to have leading into the town.
We'll really maximise profits here.
Lannister
Guys,
always earns his cash.
guys,
Okay.
Yes, hello?
what do we have as weapons and materials?
Basically, whatever the equipment that each person has on them is really what we have.
Does anyone have any rope?
My friend, the other imp does. Yes.
Yeah, I've got loads of rope.
Okay.
I want to use rope against a powerful
lot of-
magic.
I have
Right.
50 feet
I want to
of
use
hemp
rope as
as
a
well.
basic
Guys,
trait.
guys.
I have
Guys,
chainmail.
just that's your armor.
Yeah, I can say chainmail's your armor.
Oh damn it! Oops. Yeah.
just
Sorry.
as a thing, most of you start with explorers packs, and if you have one of those, you have 50 feet of rope.
I've got a scholar's pack.
Yeah,
so
I
I
can
don't-
say we've got a scholar's pack, which is our
No.
backpack.
You have like 50 feet of silk then, or something.
Okay, I'll save that for when we need
I think we can use that.
clothes.
What I meant is not especially rope or something. It's more like the kind of weapons you're using.
Ah,
I've got
Oh.
a mess kit. I don't know what that is.
I have a short sword.
I
Yeah.
have a warhammer.
Oh, I won't go telling everyone.
Maybe in order because I can't tell
Okay.
who's talking.
Right, yeah, we'll go down the line again. Annie's at the front, so.
Oh. I have warhammer and a hand axe.
Okay,
Nice.
Also, you have your spells, which. some
Also, I
people
have my spells. Yeah, I didn't.
which is useful.
Perseus.
so I have a long sword, a pike, 5 javelins, and a shield.
Holy shit.
He's
I'm a
fighter.
human
He's gonna have a
fighter.
lot. Yeah, he's gonna have a lot. Elros and Davkas, as you both have the same.
Spell
Yeah.
book and short sword.
Nice. Durin.
I've got a short sword, dagger, and a short bow.
Okay, and I'm assuming some bolt arrows to go with that short bow.
Yes.
Tarian?
short sword, and 8 darts.
8
Blimey.
darts.
What up?
Roderick?
Great sword, 2 hand axes, and 3 javelins.
So you've got a good range of martial and ranged weapons there.
Sorry, do my
Yep.
prayer beads count as a weapon? Because I could garrote someone with those.
If you want to try, I will let you try.
Well, that's something else as well. Me and Elros, we could throw ink at them or throw our knife at them.
That's
you do
true.
have a,
We could
you do
blind
have a
them.
small knife.
We
Yes,
do have a knife.
More knives.
A small knife.
I've heard that's a stereotype of wizards.
If we're rounding up all of villages and things like that, should we put like the barbarian with the villagers and no one like mix it up a little bit, like close range and
Yeah.
ranged?
I think maybe the human fighter with the villagers, because if he has a shield, can protect them. I don't have a shield. The only thing I
Yeah,
can
you-
do
you
is
can
hack
just
at
jump in the
everything in
way.
front of me. But
Weren't we planning to all just stay in the same place and protect all the villages in a common house?
No,
let
No.
them
I
try to get there?
thought the whole point was to form an ambush of some form.
yeah,
Oh,
That's
to be
more
fair,
like that.
to be fair,
That's
they
what we're
did
trying
say
to do.
they did say everyone knows everyone. So when you set up an ambush in such a small town, it's going to be kind of obvious when you have no one walking around and moving about, especially during the daytime, which is when we're getting.
We're going to have to convince them to act natural, which is going to be difficult, but I'm sure one of us can persuade one of them.
Ross will.
Sure. So why don't we
try.
only speak to the blacksmith, says Durin?
Yeah, just because if we speak to everyone, there might be a spy in town.
Yeah.
It's a good
Yeah.
point, mate. Okay, why don't we
Uh,
approach the blacksmith?
Yeah,
But I think
and
only
if
one,
we can
or maybe
persuade
two.
him
Guys,
to,
guys. Sorry, Annie.
But I think only 1 or 2 people should go there, because if we show up again with the 7 of us, kind of suspicious.
should the 2 halflings go as one person?
I vote that,
Fine.
yes.
Giant cloak.
Yeah, someone give
Someone
us
give me
your
that 50
quote,
silk
we'll
of
have some-
50 feet of silk.
I am still of the opinion that we should have gone west, but
It's too late for
Well,
that
it's
now.
too late now.
It's
Yeah, but
too
what-
late for that.
Yeah, you do. One problem with that though, we
How
didn't
far
actually.
away is this fucking town? Are we nearly there yet?
I was literally
It's not
just
as
about
far
to
away as
say.
you
We're
think.
like crouching on the outskirts, probably.
Yeah.
Just before we get into
Like
the town.
ready to loot them all.
Right, Ed. I'm sorry. Something you weren't here. It did take 2 hours of travel to get into the forest.
It took
It's
how
not
long?
that
Sorry?
far.
2 hours to get into the forest before you rested.
Not literal 2 hours.
Well, I mean, it might
It
as well.
felt like it.
So it's probably going to take about maybe about 2.5 hours to get back.
and
So in that time you're talking. So when you're done is when I'll just say you're getting there. So
could I say one last thing?
yes, of
Another
course.
thing
No,
with-
Deborah.
Shut up.
Mhm.
Another thing that wasn't mentioned was that the spell range, which was used for the teleportation at the camp, had a 500-meter range.
Yes, but you
So-
do realize that information that you've given we didn't actually know. That's
We
the
knew
information-
it.
No, we
No,
didn't.
you-
That's information we weren't supposed to know.
No,
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 but
no.
he- No, you told it to us, didn't
Yeah,
you?
you were
Because last
supposed
you
to know
said,
that, yes.
yeah, we were
Hmm.
supposed
I forgot to tell you because you rolled a natural 20 on your check.
Yeah.
So yes.
Okay. I'm just making
You
sure
know,
everything.
you know,
Right.
you know that the range. Well, you might not know the exact range, but you know it can't travel anywhere. It's
And
Yeah.
also,
it is.
roughly a 20 to 40-minute head start on us. If they're going back to town, that is.
Yeah.
Just putting that out there before we get there.
So we don't have to wait too long.
Or you. Can walk
Hopefully.
into a
Or
trap
we're
yourself,
already too late.
Or
Yeah.
you walk into a trap
But
yourself.
Ooh,
Well,
I didn't think of that.
We'll find out what.
Okay,
If you're
so
looking
what's
into a
gonna
trap, it's
happen?
gonna be.
We're gonna have
It's
some
gonna
of
be
us
You know-
waiting on the
you know, we
path
did think
back
about
to
that.
back to where the tracks were all leading. We should obviously be waiting there, some of us, to jump them. But someone needs to be with the blacksmith so he doesn't get taken out of some weird back entrance. And then some people need to be defending everyone else.
Yeah, but we could get into town and the blacksmith's already gone.
But I'm talking. We don't know that's the case. So we have to assume
Yeah.
that everyone is still there.
Yeah, obviously we assume everyone's still there. Yeah.
So, is that? Should we do that as the plan? Has anyone else got any other tactical advice?
I've got some.
Go on.
We have a guy with a bow, if I remember correctly. We can use him as, I would say, sentry. Put him on the roof somewhere. No,
Or
it's
maybe as
not.
lookout.
Yeah.
It's not stupid. I mean, if you got him as lookout, we know they're coming.
Yeah, that's true. He can send a fire arrow into the air or something as a
And
flare.
he can snipe them from afar.
That's
We
true.
can use our horses to ride some of our enemies down.
Okay, another quick notice. Once we get back to town, the horses aren't ours anymore. We have to
They are
return them
not.
because we said we're giving it back as soon as we get back into town.
Okay.
We
Well,
borrowed them.
we can always try and argue with the stable master with that.
We'll rob the stable master
Step
blight.
to death.
I mean, we're protecting him, so you shut up.
Annie,
Yeah.
are you trying to say something?
No, I just said we could stab him to death and just take the horses,
Oh.
but
Fair enough.
let's not do
See,
that.
She's right.
See,
So
Annie's
who's our
right.
archer? Who's
See,
our
Annie's on
marksman
board
gonna
with
be?
me with this. We kill the stable master and take the horses.
So what are we doing? We're leaving
Who's
one
our
person as
marksman
an
gonna
archer.
be?
The ranger.
But she's not here.
She's not here.
Gone.
So who's
No, we've got
So
another
who's the only
one.
other person with a bow?
With
the
the bow.
rogue?
I'm the only person with the bow.
Okay, so you're going to be our marksman.
With a short bow, he's not going to be able to hit 50 yards.
I mean,
could shoot-
he's more of a watcher than anything else. We don't have an alternative. I don't know how far
Yeah.
my magic can go. Not very
We
far.
have to use every advantages we have, and
Ed.
this is an advantage that we can have.
Couple points.
Go on.
Ed, all your spell ranges are on that spell sheet I sent you,
Yeah.
so you can check there. The short bow range has a maximum range of 320 feet.
No, not that far, but it's far enough to thing anyway. Long as
It's
he's got
far enough to be able to hit someone coming in a trap.
Let's see how
Yeah.
far I can
Guys.
throw one of these darts.
60 feet.
And guys,
70
if,
feet, wow. If I had a tape
if
measure.
we manage to keep the horses, who would we put on them?
Who's
We'll
got good
we'll
animal
fight
handling?
we'll fight for that when it comes to it.
We're going to have 2 halfling knights, and the rest are going to go on the wagon.
Perfect.
So we're gonna let the midgets ride. Okay, that's fine.
Especially Tyrion,
You
who we
can't
know.
say that.
Okay, right. So wait. So Dale, you're oh not Dale. Sorry. Wait. Is it Davkus?
Durin.
No, Durin.
Durin.
Yeah, I've changed it
So
again.
Durin, you're going to be our marksman. Are you going to wait kind of above the tracks that we followed out? Is that about right?
What I might do is I might be able to. I can hide in the trees in
Yeah,
the tracks
do
that
that.
lead into town, and then that way I can set off an arrow when, if for example they enter town or they're entering town, I can shoot off an arrow.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So you're our watchman. Okay, so
Anyone
who is
else?
going to defend the group of others? Because
Sorry,
we obviously-
Ed. Sorry, Ed.
what's
Annie.
going on?
No, I just wanted to ask the exact same thing. Like, who's
Oh,
going to
okay.
protect the townspeople? Or
Yeah.
do we protect the townspeople or just the blacksmiths? Because
We
it didn't
protect.
really get
Basically, the blacksmith has to be left alone, but
Ah.
actually not.
Yeah.
We have to leave him alone so that he gets attacked by
You
the
see,
things that
oh,
are
right,
swooping
By
against.
Does-
some, right. What?
Does he
how
know
I-
that?
Guys.
No,
He
the
doesn't know
blacksmith. No, aren't we doing it where the blacksmith is on board with us, so he knows
Ah.
we're doing it?
We can
Alright.
do that.
Because I felt that's what Tyrion kind of suggested, that we kind of let the blacksmith know.
No, we don't need to let him know. We just go there and protect him. We keep him occupied. We keep eyes on him. We don't have to tell him that there's people after him. Otherwise, he's likely going to
Yeah.
panic and blow our cover.
And
Yeah,
then,
he'll shit
fair
himself.
enough. And then for the rest of us, in a
Sorry,
sense, the rest of us, I think, kind of like we're kind of together, but not together. We're kind of just scattered around in places around the town.
Close enough
What,
to be
in
able to reach each other and help each other,
Yeah.
but also to be able to take on our own enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah. So there's always going to be someone near you, but we're not going to be just in one group in the middle of town. We're just going to be like
Actually,
buildings
Perseus
around.
has a good point. Is that the blacksmith is just a theory?
Yeah.
That is
Exactly.
true. Yeah.
Theory.
It could be the
But it's-
stable master. To be fair, it could be any one of the people.
So
that we
basically, what
spoke
you're saying
to.
is we need to spread out.
Yeah. So that's kind of the idea. We kind of like
Everyone
Not
keep
all
an eye on
positioned
it.
out
How
one
many people
building.
are there? There's the innkeep. There's the
Three.
7.
Three.
What?
Well,
Three
sorry, there were seven
potential
party members. Sorry.
Seven potential victims.
No,
No, 7
three.
party members. 7 party members.
How
And
many?
a
How many
down-
potential victims are there in this village?
In
3.
your eyes, 3. There are
Yeah,
more
how many
than 3
people are there in the town?
But that doesn't mean
Okay, so we could have basically that
About
leaves 2 of
30.
us defending each person, as long as we have Durin up in the
Yeah.
trees with the arrow.
But
Yeah.
don't forget about it. We know there's possibly potential 3, but it could be anybody
Anyone.
in
I'm
the village.
sure with us spread around that many people, if
Yeah.
for one of the other 2 or 3 members of the village got attacked,
Yeah.
we'd
Yeah.
probably all turn and go for it.
Yeah,
So
pretty
should we,
much.
should we
Also,
assume that
also
that's the case?
remember-
Does anyone have any objections to that?
No.
Totally not.
You've also
No.
got to remember that this is a really small town anyway, so it's not like you're going to be really spread out.
What is
That's
small
true.
mean? Is it like
So
five
the
people
wizards
into a
should
bar?
probably split up.
Yeah, we're all split up in a kind of way. There's like a
We're
range
pairing
and a
off, aren't we?
melee.
Because there's 7 of us, but obviously Durian is off doing his shooting.
Yeah.
So right, should we all pair off? Who wants to come with wizard?
I would.
Okay.
I would-
think
Right,
what
who
it
we
should be
got?
is that since I have the best fighting, it should be me and one wizard because.
I'll go with you then if you want Perseus.
Okay.
Guys, just before you know, got confirmation from the DM. I did map the area of the village
But
when
not
I
all
was
of it.
there in my mind, so I know the layout of the village.
You
That's
right, okay.
great.
Do you know?
I'll be right back. By the way, carry on without me.
No, that's fine. Aldrich, you know the bits you went through, so
Yeah.
you know there's. I'm not gonna like have a map because I can't draw. So for this town, it's got a sort of main sort of central road with like houses kind of everywhere, and then like the sort of main establishments kind of towards the sort of middle of that sort of that road.
hmm
You're at the tavern, which is kind of on the edge of the town, like furthest away from the forest, and as you saw, like towards like the other side is who's drawing on the map. It's okay. It's oh, he's drawing the map. Oh, thank you, appreciate that. Thank you, Javon. I do appreciate that. So yeah, you've got the tavern there. You've got and you've got the shop and the sort of farm area in that further area, so it's a bit further. So if I sort of help Bron here, yeah, like this is.
Am I supposed to see something? Because I don't.
If you look on roll 20, you should be able to see them
Oh, there
drawing.
it is. Okay.
So yeah,
Yeah.
Like, if this is the tavern here,
Yeah.
that would be the shop.
hmm I'm mainly
This-
mainly seeing a face right now, but
Yeah.
Someone's who's drawing Bart Simpson?
that would be Dale. Right.
Bart
So, yeah.
Simpson is overlooking the town.
And this is like a
He is
smaller
God.
bit of this is like a smaller bit of the sort of farm area. It goes a bit further, and then there are just sort of little houses sort of dotted around. For the town, there's roughly 30 to 40 people from what you gathered. A lot of them work on that farm.
So shop, farm, tavern,
Blacksmith.
stables.
Yeah, the stables are quite close to the farm, but obviously there's a bit of a barrier to keep that sort of stuff separate.
So this is the
But-
stables, and then I presume this is the shop. Then.
Yes.
Yeah. There you go.
okay.
So obviously that's not going to help in a battle sense, but you know the general area. Of,
It's,
So-
it's typically just one road then.
One second.
there's one sort of central road. There are sort of branching small roads, but as this place only has horses and very few of them, it's not really needed much.
So one second. Another question: are we coming in this way or the other way?
You are traveling back east, so you would encounter the
Stables
shop,
first.
the shop and the farm in that area first. Yes,
Okay. So the tavern would come at the end then.
the tavern is
Yeah.
right at the end. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Got it. So we're coming in from the left.
Yes.
Got it.
Well, we
No,
can actually
coming in
use
from
the
right.
road.
Coming in from the right. Right.
Right.
Then we'd encounter the tavern first.
No, this is
No.
the tavern here.
Isn't this the tavern? Okay. So
On the right, what
this
Rusty
is the
drew on the
farm,
right hand
this is
side
the
is the
farm.
farm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
this is the shop.
Oh, this is the shop.
And
Oops.
this is the way you come back in.
So we're coming in from this way.
Yeah, so because this is like the sort of general tavern here, the bigger place, and then there are smaller houses around.
Okay.
I don't know what was funny about the phrase "bigger."
No,
Hold
no,
on back.
I'm laughing at what I can see in the middle.
Oh, what?
Purple
thing's
monster.
God damn it, guys.
But
Guys, we're getting banned on
Seriously, are you serious? Who just drew that?
called. That's Dale.
Guys.
Okay.
I didn't draw that up the top left. I drew my big worm. All right.
Guys.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare!
Ed.
Sorry, I'm done.
And Jabral, get rid of the item at the top as
Oh
well.
no!
God,
Censored.
It's just
God,
balls. It's just
Guys.
balls.
Oh my
I can't
goodness.
see any more of the map. It's covered in shit.
Guys, come
All
on.
right, all right. How about this? Everyone draw your own little character, and then we'll move them around.
That will be
There you
us
go, look.
animating the.
I'm up in the
This isn't-
trees over
This
here.
isn't even the map.
Okay. Thank you.
If anyone draws on this, I'm going to get angry.
This is a nice looking village.
Well, I mean, it's a bit more up. It's a bit bigger than the one, but you try Google searching for something that specific.
Okay,
Judge
but,
Cruz living small,
so
deep
basically,
village.
we have a main road. The tavern is the furthest building to the forest.
Furthest from the forest, yes.
Yeah, and it's first the shop and the farm.
In that sort of general area, yeah. General
Yeah.
terms.
Okay, so if we defend the tavern, we can maybe put our blacksmith in it.
Just gonna say, you know that both the shop and the farm have lost both of their sort of owners.
And the blacksmith is just after the shop?
Yeah, blacksmith is a little bit further down, but not quite as far down as them, because you saw him run up to the tavern at the start. Or Durin. Fuck. Davkas. Shit.
Okay.
Oh, this is brilliant,
So-
doing on the roof.
So what's actually going on now then? What's the plan?
Well, I've put this on because I'm assuming at this sort of point you've got a plan, and you're getting back to the town, so you just
So-
need to split up.
So
That is
We
what
need to
you
leave
want to do.
Durin in the trees.
Who is
as we
typing
re-enter the town.
lies?
oh yeah, I can see that. Right, so we have Dale is gonna perch himself in a tree.
Please, Durin.
It's Durin.
Fine.
Durin.
Durin's gonna place himself on a roof or a tree in or just outside the town on the edge.
Correct. The rest of us are
Elro-
splitting off into pairs.
By the look of it, Elros is gonna go with
I'm with Perseus.
Perseus to
Okay.
defend which building?
Right.
Which
Bar.
building? What?
That's a good
Guys,
question.
can I just stop you for a second?
Go on.
You've got one group doing what, and one group doing what?
We're trying to
No,
debate
we
that
don't.
now.
We have one person doing marksmaning, and then three other pairs who are all kind of scattered about.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna need more fucking chats.
I suppose
Get
we
to
are
it.
actually, aren't we?
Let's
I'm
do
doing
it!
I'm
Right.
doing it.
So we've got, so I would say Durin's perched on a tree or wherever he's going to perch himself. Perseus and Elros, which building you two going to defend?
Perseus, what's your call?
I think we should go for the artillery, which was the bartender.
Okay,
So we
So
should
you
go
two
for
are going
them
to
because
you two are going to
they're
defend the
we'll
tavern.
defend the
then.
tavern.
Yeah, and it's gonna have the most people there as well.
Right.
Right,
Who wants
so-
to come? Who wants to come
How do
with?
you know?
Who wants to come with
Because
me?
it's a
Who's
tavern
the-
in a small village in the medieval times.
Yeah.
In the day.
Exactly. In the day. Right. Who's going to come with me? I'm the other wizard.
You're
Um,
Davkas, right?
Yes.
Who's going
I
with
think that's
Davkas?
me because I
Okay.
saw Tyrion write that he wants to go with Aldrich.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Right,
fine.
so
So me
Right,
and
okay.
Abdul then will I'll let you decide which building we take. It's up to you.
party 4.
I drew the
that's
monsters.
gonna
Well,
be-
Eros and Perseus are their names are next to each other on the screen, so I figured it'd be they went as a pair, so it'd make sense if me and Aldrich went as a pair. So then it's just we're next to each other on the screen. It could
Yeah.
be maybe a little bit
And
simpler.
then
Makes sense.
Ansel, which what building shall we take? Because obviously Perseus and Eros have got the tavern. What do you want to take?
Let's take the stables.
Okay, we'll go out of town a little bit, then from the main center of town, and we'll go see if anyone comes from the stables then. And
I
then
s-
Was
I
the stables
suggest
out of town? I
the
thought it was...
in the stables by the farm.
Yes,
Yeah.
Stables is in that rough area, so it's a bit
Yeah.
further away.
It's just a little bit
from-
out of town,
Yeah, okay.
but it's
So
still
I
enough for
made-
us to see like a signal from Durin.
Okay, guys.
Oh, okay, good.
I've
Mhm.
I've put like subtitles for the parties. When you guys break up, go to where you are supposed to be, and if you're not going to any of them, just stay in the main one.
And then what are Tyrion and Eldrick doing then? Which building you two gonna go?
I'm not suggesting we defend a building. We might be useful for backup.
So
if
you
need.
What?
you two are just gonna kind of like wander the town then.
Maybe we could do that and just like
Yeah.
go in reinforcements if ever needed.
Yeah,
Well,
that sounds
then-
like a good idea.
No, actually, I would suggest that if the stables are a little bit further away, then the backup should go there, and we two should go to the shop.
The problem is, well, if so, because we're coming from the town from the stable, so we've bypassed the stables and the farm to come into town.
Yes.
So, if Tyrion and Elric want to take that, then
Take the
What's
stables.
the problem?
yeah, take the stable and farm if you want, or me and Ansel can take it, whichever.
Um,
I thought we were going to keep an eye on the blacksmith in that area.
yeah,
No, the
it's Perseus and Eros are defending the tavern, so they may defend the blacksmith at
Yeah,
the same
because
time there.
they're pretty much next to each other anyway.
But I'm thinking
Because they've got to pass. Is it that they've got to pass the tavern, don't they, to get to the blacksmith? If I'm not mistaken, DM.
No.
Is it?
I think it's the reverse. I think they
Is
got
it-
to
is
pass
it-
the blacksmith to
It's
go
the
to the
reverse.
tavern.
It's the reverse.
Right. Okay. But they're still
Um,
But the building's just after. So the tavern's just after the blacksmith, then.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
It's perhaps 50, 60 feet away.
So they can still see the blacksmith then, so that's fine.
Oh yes, definitely.
Okay, guys. If we got Perseus and Eros defending the tavern, we got Durin in the trees somewhere, staying as a lookout. Ansel,
Ansel, yeah.
Ansel, and Dafkas.
Yep.
Maybe if you take the stables,
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, sure.
we stay around the farm with Tyrion.
Well, we can cover the
the
stables.
stables are
and
by the farm, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll cover both. We can cover both. It's fine. Because it's just basically you've got the stables on one side of the road and the farm fields are on the other, so it's literally like next to each other.
Okay,
I'd really
so
like to speak to this blacksmith.
We go to the middle, maybe.
So you two just wander town and like, if you two want to talk to the blacksmith, you two talk to the blacksmith.
Yeah,
Something like
I stay with Tyrion as his bodyguard, and if ever there's trouble, I take my weapon and hack someone.
Something like that. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing my sellsword. I'm loyal protector.
Okay,
So if we split off into our own little groups then from what we're doing,
I've put the groups in the chat.
yeah, that's fine. So is everyone good with the plans, or does anyone want to change anything?
I think so. I mean, I kind of
Oh.
zoned out for a lot of it, so I'm hoping it's going to be all right.
Jesus Christ, Ed.
It's written just in the chat. You can't miss it.
Okay, I'll read that.
That's what's happening.
Okay, so everybody split up.
Okay, and
Go to where you're supposed to be going.
Yes.
Well, we're going to neither of those places.
Yeah, we're
Stay
just
here.
staying here.
Good, that's what I thought.
Right.
Hey,
okay.
Rusty.
Hey. Right. So where are you guys again? Sorry.
We're wandering the town.
You're wandering the town. Okay. So
Exactly.
nothing's gonna happen to you guys yet.
We don't have the horses. I don't think we'd have the horses, so we're just wandering the town.
Okay. All right. So if they've gone to the stables, they're going to be going with the horses. So I'm going to go there first.
There we go.
Yeah. The halfling and the barbarian. Perfect for a song. Once upon a road there was a halfling. He met his barbarian so. I'm gonna work on the lyrics.
There was a little halfling monk, and Tyrion was his name. His barbarian friend was Iron Skull, and something was his bane.
And
Oh, I don't know. It's just yeah. So yeah,
what was the first lyric? Remind me.
well, my friend, we must think about this song another time. We must contemplate our move in this town. We don't want to be the only people
Exactly.
who haven't got a clue what we're doing. Okay.
I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. Technically, we're just maybe passing for being town folks.
Yeah, that's not a bad shout.
So what I think we're just going to do is to stand watch and wait until we see movement, we see backup needed. What I think is, do you fight well?
Do I fight well? Not
Yeah, do you have special skills in combat? Because what I think is I have special skills in combat, so I might go rush to the danger zone, and you might go one the other group maybe.
Well, yeah, we could
We
do
can
that.
split up
We
like
could
that. You
we
can
could
go
do
as a
that.
messenger
I mean,
and me as a
I
backup.
mean, I've got martial arts. When you use the attack action with an unarmed strike or monk weapon on your turn, you can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action. So that's like, I guess that's like 2 attacks if I'm attacking with that. Unarmored defense. While you wear no armor or wield no shield, your AC equals 10 plus your Dex modifier plus your Wisdom modifier. So that's not awful because I'm a monk.
Yeah, that's not
Halfling
awful.
nimbleness. You can move through the space of any creature that is a size larger than yours. So basically, I can move through.
That goes actually with the messenger thing, because if you can move
If I
through
need
the
to sneak,
enemies,
yeah, if I need to sneak like through, let's say there's a troll in the middle of the road, I can run between his legs, and alert the rest of the people somewhere else.
I'm gonna first try to keep you alive, and if things go south, you go find the other group and bring them back.
Okay, my friend.
While I go in rage mode, because I have a rage mode.
Although it pains me to leave my barbarian friend alone to fight the battle, sometimes discretion is the better part of valor, and I need to alert our friends so we can come and save you.
Yeah, because if you stay here, you might die, would be pretty not useful. Especially I'm a sellsword. My main job right now is to keep you alive, so if I see it's shit, you go run and I can stay there.
It's very noble of you. Dexterity and perception rolls.
Perceptions, yeah. 2 times you can enter a rage as a bonus action. While raging, the following parameters apply. Plus 2 damage with melee. Oh fuck, I have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing and slashing damage. So basically I can...
I've got common clothing, so I can wear that common clothing and blend in.
Yeah, I got a burst skin cloak, so that's not really a common clothing.
It's cold at night, you need a cloak.
Yeah, it's cold, it's winter, and I'm sick.
Well, in that case, I've got some herbalism. I can heal you up, my sick friend, and a healer's kit. So,
no, really, that's really useful what I have, because with the rage mode, I can actually hold up an entire army for about 1 minute if I'm not beaten. So that's actually very useful, because if I hold them up successfully and you bring back the other groups, might actually win this.
Yeah, as soon as I get back, I'll be able to heal you or something, make sure you're on full health.
Plus, with all the noise I can make in rage mode, I think everyone in the town will know there is an attack coming.
Yeah, no problem.
By the way, in rage mode, I hope Twitch has a censor mode, because I'm going to go like, fuck you!
If I get attacked by magic, I'm going to hold up my holy symbol in front of my prayer beads in front of my face to shield myself from it.
Well, if we get attacked by magic, I'm in deep shit. I've got nothing to protect me.
I've got a holy symbol, which I don't know if it does anything.
Yeah, you should ask the DM about that.
Yeah.
I just got a picture of me stabbing to death the magic wizard of the enemies, like in rage mode, like so much blood. Yeah,
I think you could probably murder him with an Xbox controller in rage mode.
Hey, maybe right in the head, it could kill him.
Ulrich Ironskull raged for a full minute, held up the army with his Xbox controller.
Go fuck yourself, EA Games! With your shit DLC! This is getting intense.
This is like full-on roleplay as well.
Yeah. Are you a halfling or a dwarf?
Halfling.
Halfling. Because I can speak Dwarvish, So, and I can speak giant too.
I think Ansale might be a dwarf.
Who?
Ansale is a dwarf.
Ansel is a dwarf.
Yeah.
I don't know. I see very
Have you ever
beautiful
seen a dwarf
women,
woman
but-
before? No, well, that's one right there.
But I thought it was a very beautiful women in armor.
Apparently, it's a dwarf. So, what's wrong? Is all the dwarf men just really ugly or something?
Well, I haven't met a dwarf, so I can't say. I couldn't recognize a dwarf. Perseus is doing perceptions. What would be the utter shit moment of this RPG, but really funny, is that we actually stand here in the village for a whole day, but nothing happens because I'm not coming back. And we're like, stay on guard, they might come back. We're ready? I'm ready. You're ready? I'm ready.
Either way, we could spend a nice night here and drink some ale.
Exactly. We can drink in the to the memory of Yana. Because
Oh, there's that as well. Yeah, if we want to do that.
basically for me, she's dead.
Who?
Who?
Oh, yeah, Silverglen or whoever it was.
I don't remember her real name in the RPG. That's how bad. That's how I'm bad with names.
Well, to be fair, we've got such a large fellowship going on that, you know, one person got snuck in the middle of the night, no one noticed.
Oh, Firebolt
Ooh.
by Eros. I think shit is going on.
Maybe they've got someone to attack. They're attacking the barkeeper.
Maybe they put fire to the tavern. They put the
Yeah,
tavern on fire.
Elros just like got drunk, raged out, and accidentally released a firebolt into the ceiling.
How much is a beer? It's 5 gold pieces.
What?
5 gold pieces!
It's over 9,000.
And we see the tavern going on fire. We're like, oh shit, they're getting attacked. Go there! And we all rush to the tavern. And meanwhile, the other fuckers go back in the village, snatch someone while we're not watching, and go away. That would be the most hilarious part of this fellowship. What? I don't know. Well, what? I'm looking for the word. I am of the. Are you from the Emerald Enclave?
Emerald Enclave? No, I don't believe so. No. The faction Order of the Gauntlet, seekers of justice who protect others from evildoers.
Oh, makes sense. Initiative. Huh, seems like there's action going there. Meanwhile, in the middle of the village, so, how's your mommy? She's fine.
So yeah,
I think the worst part
this is Perseus and Elros. They went to the tavern.
Yeah. So shit
kicking
is
off
happening in the tavern right now. But we don't know what.
We heard the spell go off, and we raced with all speed into the tavern and burst through the saloon doors within a mighty thud. Poof!
We might actually hear it because we're in the middle of the street. So if we hear
heard the spell go off.
We hear a fireball go off. I think we can hear it.
It went off with a boom, so you're going to hear that in the street, aren't you?
Yeah. I think the worst, the guy who really is in the worst situation right now is only Dale, because basically he's all alone in his chat.
Huh?
He has no one to talk to.
He should be able to hear us from where we are.
I don't know where is he exactly. I don't know if he's in the village or in the near the village.
Hold
Because
on,
he's
hold on just a moment. I'm going to quickly run over to the tree. I'll be right back. My friend. Dale? God damn it, he's fallen asleep in his tree. Dale? I think he's AFK.
AFK.
I think so.
What's AFK?
Away from keyboard.
Ah,
You never heard of AFK before?
no.
Wow!
Hey, I live in my room.
I thought you were an MLG gamer though.
Strange. For a moment, I thought that there was someone else with Rusty, Ed, and Gibran. Maybe I dreamed it.
One sec. Dale, are you there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm chilling, man.
Oh, you are. I just quickly run over to the tree. I mean, how far would you say the tree is from the centre of the town?
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't even ask that question, to be honest.
Well, I've sort of run over to you to say that we've sort of heard a fireball spell go off in the tavern because we were just outside it. I'm gonna claim that my perception heard the thing go off. Or whatever. We can both do a perception roll, and one of us is going to hear the fireball. Right. And then I guess I'm going to have to come running over to you, dude, to tell you. But I wanted to get you involved. I didn't want you just sitting here by the tree all by yourself.
It's alright. I've already taken some fucking damage climbing the tree, man.
Oh, wow. Oh. Excuse
I
me.
lost 3 hit points.
Did you fall out?
Crazy. Just on the way up.
Okay, well,
go back and do a perception check, and then.
As soon as I see you, I'm gonna heal you. Okay, dude.
All right, man.
See you soon, buddy. There we go. Right. Okay. So I've yeah, I can't tell you. I can't. Well, I suppose I could tell you what I just found out. I went to the tree. This is how we're going to role play it.
Mm-hmm.
We both did a perception check after hearing that what we thought was an explosion. We did a perception check.
Mm-hmm.
Providing one of us hits, we're going to hear it coming from the tavern. You know, we're going to maybe peek in through the glass, find out what's happening, and then I'm going to run over to the tree and get the rogue dwarf back, or whatever his name is, Dale,
Durin.
basically. Durin.
Durin.
Yeah, I'll go and grab Durin and possibly.
You want us to do 2 perception checks right now?
No. We'll wait until Rusty tells us what to do. Yep. I'll just explain all this to Rusty when it happens, like as part of our turn. But so we're gonna have to go to tell Dale. I'm gonna have to heal him because he took some damage going up the tree, but I don't know that yet. Or maybe I do because he told me when I went and saw him. So, and I'm also gonna need to run down to the stables and find out what's happening with them and get them to come to the tavern.
I don't think anything happened to them right now. Well, not now actually.
What you mean
Maybe.
with the fireball?
No. You mean back in the stables for now. Rusty has only been to the tree.
He said he was going to the stables first.
Yeah, but they did not do any
rolls.
other rolls. Just checking right
No,
now.
Maybe they just gave back the horses and did something else and didn't actually do any rolls. Who knows? But yeah, that's what you mean.
Short sword from Durin.
He's fighting, man.
Fighting who? I mean, Rusty is still in the tavern. Who is he fighting?
Maybe he's just messing around.
I think he's just messing around. And I don't blame him. He's all alone in his chat. Rusty, this is getting long. Ah, god damn it. I don't want to do any rolls right now because it's actually
Don't want to confuse it up, yeah.
Yeah, like maybe I could do like the perfect hit with my great sword, and when I really need it, just fuck up everything because I already used all my good hits. Statistic, man. Statistics. Medicine. Huh. Is he healing up?
He might be thinking about trying to heal himself.
An initiative.
Let's just say he must be a bit bored.
Yeah,
Perseus, longsword.
Yeah, there seems to be a lot happening in the tavern right now. They still haven't shouted for help.
We can hear an awful clamour.
I think we can hear everything. I mean, the village isn't big.
We can hear an ungodly racket. A proper right kerfuffle. It's a proper ruckus.
Thunderwave! How can we not hear that? It's so funny.
It's like thunder, you know, we hear that.
No, it's Thunderwave. I mean, you got to hear the pop of the.
Yeah.
Boom. God, I feel so feverish right now. Whew.
Did you say feverish?
Yeah.
Were you ill?
Yeah, I got a cold today.
Oh dear.
I wasn't sure I could manage to do the RPG because this morning I had no voice at all.
Oh, I need to make a cup of tea.
Yeah, go make a cup of tea. I'll stand watch.
But I basically told you everything that we, might possibly want to do. So,
So we do a perception check if we hear it. If we do, you go to the tree and warn Dale and find out what happened to him. And I do what? Go to the tavern.
yeah, I mean, be cautious. I mean, you can check in through the window and possibly wait for the rest of us to catch up with you before we go rushing in, or it might be a
Or
case
I
of.
rush in.
The
Hello?
funny thing is that we're just
Yeah.
walking.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We've just been all brought back. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
I just had a little bit of a run in.
Okay.
did.
Well. Okay. What? So apparently we've just rushed from the stables straight back to town. So what's
Right,
going?
no. Okay,
No,
you
just-
haven't. You haven't.
GM,
Okay.
go for it.
Right, have you been seeing the rolls?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, they went into the tavern, and it was just the barman, or so they thought. And then they got jumped by a couple of goblins.
Oh shit.
And I
Okay.
obliterated both of them.
But this is what happened. They had
Yeah.
a fight,
Yes.
and Ed or Elros used a spell called Thunderwave. And when he used that spell, it sends a cracking bolt of thunder, which can be heard 300 feet away. So
Yeah.
everyone in town heard this.
Yeah, I
well
gathered.
done.
From the tavern.
Well
Yeah,
done.
I gathered. I saw that, and yeah,
Right.
I kind of assumed
So,
something went
Everybody
amiss.
heard a massive bang at
God
the
damn
tavern
it.
where you know your friends were. So
Not to
You all
mention-
raced over.
Is
I'm
the ta-
almost dead.
Wait, is the
Should we
tavern
go disappointed?
does the tavern even exist anymore?
Well, no.
well, the spell only affects 15 feet of damage, so like it doesn't act like it's just the sound of thunder for 300 feet, but you hear it, and it's like, what the fuck
And I
happened?
completely obliterated the two goblins from existence
So
in a single blow. And Gibran tried to take them on and got fucked.
So, how much
fucked
damage
three
has
times
been
in a
done to
row.
Perseus?
I have 1 health point left.
you don't know that.
Just
You don't
asked
know
him.
that.
I'm looking
Oh,
at
he
my
doesn't know
body
that.
and there are wounds everywhere. I'm just.
Oh well, look. Let me
Against the
patch you
wall.
up quickly, my friend, before you
You're
bleed
not,
out.
You're not there. You're not there yet.
Anyway, DM.
Just-
go on.
Yeah, okay.
None of
But
you
I
are
live.
there.
Guys,
You
guys,
just
guys.
heard
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Like you were alerted because you all knew what
So,
was happening.
me
You
and
have been
Ansel,
alerted.
me and Ansel running back to town then.
You
No.
are, or you
Okay.
would be if.
Okay.
Could you both roll a perception check, please?
A
Oh,
perception,
God.
yeah.
Oh, hang on.
I can do that.
Wait. I'm
There's
not-
my perception.
Right. So
He's
you
gonna
both get
fuck all
sneak
of us
attacked.
over.
You
But get sneak attacked.
Oh, great.
That's what you did. You were surprised.
Okay.
All right.
So
he's-
we're surprised of what happened. Okay.
well, no, you're surprised as in you didn't see these enemies approach you, and now they're gonna fuck you up.
Oh, great.
Because this is what happened to them, guys. I'm just bringing you into the random encounter thing. Oh, I've got two heads.
Oh, there we
Uh,
are.
Yeah, I bought you a character.
God.
Right. Which one are you, Dan? Where are you?
I don't know. I don't know which is my character on the board on there. I don't know.
It was the more hat-wearing wizard.
More.
There's one with a hat and one without. He's the one with a hat.
Oh, right. I don't know. I didn't know which character was mine.
Is he
We
there?
got-
I can't fucking see him.
It
Oh,
should
yes,
be
he's
on
there. Yeah, I've got him. Okay, I'm going to copy him because he's going elsewhere and you're following him in a minute.
Me?
No. You're already here. I'm dragging you, those guys to the same place you are. So Ansel comes here, and so does Davkas. At this point, I'm bringing everyone together just so everybody else can get into the swing of it, because everyone else is going to be here. Right. So, oh god. Right. Oh dear.
We were so close to getting the horses.
I know. We had a plan and everything.
Yeah, we
Oh,
had a
well.
good plan.
Well, Tyrion and me were just counting how many windows the house in front of us was.
We were going all out with our plan.
Okay, so you guys are here.
So is this the
also-
tavern then?
No. This is at the stables.
All right. Okay.
You're going
Oh,
to jump.
those are the goblins.
When can I help Perseus?
And in
He's
a
kind of
second,
bleeding next to me.
he is. Right. So you two get attacked. So scimitar. God. Oh dear. Right. So that one rolled a 6 against Davkas. So he misses. Lucky you.
Fucking hell.
And Snell, you're not quite. And I don't know.
Dude, I can change the name.
No. It's fine. I don't know how to say it.
Just say Ansel.
Just say
Ansel.
Ansel.
Ansel, you are not so lucky. They rolled a 21, and I'm pretty sure your armor class is not 21.
Just look at your character
it's
sheet at the top.
18.
So
18.
that one hits. So you take 5 points of slashing damage.
God damn it, Elra. Sure.
So yeah, if you go to the red little bubble, you can just -5 from that. Someone just join the chat.
It's MC.
MC, could you leave again, please?
Okay, I'll sort this 1 second.
Alright. So, Annie, could you just -5 points off your character, please?
Yes.
Do you know how to do
Wait.
that?
Just where you say on your character sheet where your current hit point is. Just change that to just -5 off it.
Alright.
Not your maximum. Your current hit points.
Right, okay,
Yeah.
so now you two get to roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
It's at the top of your sheet, it's next to your armor class and your
yeah.
your speed. So
Right
just
here.
roll that for me. So 18 and 9.
For goodness sake!
Welcome to the club, Dafkus.
I'm a wizard. I should be killing these.
He has an initiative of 3.
I should be thunder waving these.
I even -1.
Damn.
We can't all be godly.
I know, right? I can't be like Elros.
No. No one can.
I'm rolling
One
a
day.
religion because I'm seeing the light.
Right. Okay.
Guys.
Annie, could you roll
Yes.
a dexterity check for me?
Of course I can do that. Hang on.
one step away. Even they have melee weapons, don't they?
You think.
But
To be fair, you're right. They should be there.
exactly. So now you can attack.
Yes, you
You
can.
don't need to move.
Okay, I will do that. With the
So-
Warhammer.
Warhammer, so if you could roll a Warhammer attack, please.
Yes. Okay.
20 absolutely hits. So roll your Warhammer damage. Just click on the word Warhammer. Nope. You just click on the word Warhammer. No, Warhammer in the
I
chat.
did that
sorry.
already.
No, in the actual chat, like underneath the 20.
Okay.
Pardon?
Sorry.
Nice.
His last dying breath, he said,
KZ.
KZ underscore.
Right. So, Antonov.
It was a cyborg.
Yes, yeah, I'm here, I'm here.
No, I was just explaining what you do. You swing your Warhammer straight into this goblin's fucking face, and it's just gone. It's dead.
Nice.
It's dead.
Very satisfying.
Right, so that one is actually the one that was about to go, so it means that Davkus gets to go now.
So is that me with the low health bar?
Yes. Yes,
So
it
I
is.
have a goblin next to me.
Yes, you do.
Yes! Time to pull out my short sword and touch spells on this bastard.
And what, sorry?
I have close range spells.
You do, but if they're both actions, you can only do one of them.
This bastard's going down.
I'm yelling timber.
You better
Right.
move. You better dance.
Right, I can use a short sword and with my level 0 spells, can I not?
No, because unless the spell is a bonus action.
How do I know if it's a bonus one?
On your spell sheet, it will say how long it takes to cast. So it will either have one action, one bonus action, a reaction, stuff like that. Like no, on the spell book I sent you.
Oh, hang on.
Yes.
I think they're all...
Otherwise, because you only have one action and one bonus action per turn.
Damn, they're all one actions. God damn it!
Yeah. So you can either attack with your sword, or
I think more likely I'm gonna just use. Hang on, what can we do? What else can we? Or do I just do it and then just fall away?
you would hit your companion.
No.
Right, what's gonna be best for me to use? Let's have a look.
If you would like a bit of advice, I'd say Firebolt's not a bad option.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But it is up to you. So
And once again, Davkast's voice in his head told him to use the firebolt.
Well, anything. I'm probably gonna fail this anyway. Let's go for it. Let's go for fireball.
So roll a Firebolt attack.
So I just click on in the
Yes,
tactics spellcast and just click fireball.
Yeah, just click Firebolt. You roll a 12. That misses.
And it misses spectacularly.
I would maybe move.
How many movements? I have 30 feet of speed.
Yeah, each square represents 5 feet, so you can move 6 squares.
Okay. You can't go diagonal, can you? Or
Yes.
oh, you can.
If you go to the measuring tool, you can measure out that.
All right. The person to the left, is that my companion?
Yes, the one with the shield. Yes.
Yes. Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's do that.
That's cool. All right. It is now the goblin's turn. He is going to move to here
Now, go away.
and swing
I feel it take.
and miss. Well,
Yes.
you shouldn't feel attacked because he missed.
Woo!
You roll a 16, which is too low. So now it is your turn again, Annie. What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna attack him again with Warhammer. It worked
Go
fine
for
with
it.
the first one.
Go for it.
I clicked on
Since
it.
your wizard's useless, apparently.
Right. 18. That hits. Roll damage. It takes 7 points of damage, and it fucking hurt, but it's still standing.
God damn it. Okay.
This one's a stronger guy. Right.
That's bullshit. Rusty is complete bullshit.
No, because when you roll an NPC's health for a battle, it rolls dice like you do, so it could have really low health or really high health. Like the two that you encountered rolled really shit on their health, but this one didn't. So it is now Davkas's turn.
Yeah. Right. So he is 10 feet away from me.
Yes, he is.
Right.
He's
Well,
looking pretty rough.
he's looking pretty rough, is it?
Oh yeah.
It was a heavy night.
And he sort of hit him in the sort of mid chest, and
Yeah.
like it sort of concaved in a little bit, but so and he's like.
Right. So.
So stick your thumbs in his eyes.
I believe my magic missile is a one target thing in
It's
it.
no, you can target multiple targets with it, but it is a first level spell.
Oh yeah, I think I've only got
One more of those.
Yeah, I've got one more point at the moment. Yeah, because I used my first one after I slept. So.
Jabran.
I'm praying that I live.
Right. I'm going to.
I was going to cut back to you already, but Ed decided to leave.
Right, I'm going to use. Let's try again for my fireball on this son of a bitch.
You'll have to move to him first. Oh,
What?
charisma. Hey.
No, fireball is a ranged attack.
Yeah.
Hey. Are
I
you
can-
picking up some ladies' Dale from the tree?
No,
I've gone insane and I'm talking to the twins.
So just take my fireball spell again.
Yeah, try again.
Oh, for
You
fuck's sake.
miss again.
Oh, this wizard is useless.
Goblin is going to try and swing again. And misses with a 6.
A level 1 shit wizard.
This guy is just terrible.
It's
I'm
a
neutral.
drunk battle. It's basically a drunk battle.
Ansel, it is your turn again. What would you like to do?
I'm going to be super boring and just attack with a warhammer again.
Why would you do anything else? It's working pretty well for you.
Right?
That definitely
Right?
fucking hits. Roll your damage.
Yeah!
7. Wrecked.
Tell me,
Is that you remembering your history, Perseus?
Yeah, I'm just
Bang.
reliving my life. Just reliving my life.
Yeah, flashbacks of being born and being a child, and then
My life flashes before my eyes.
And
being the
moving from
woman you love at
stables-
home.
I'm coming, Elizabeth!
Guys. Moving from the stables, I'm just gonna move you to here because you're done for now.
Persis, you're so dramatic.
Back
Stop.
in.
I have
Right.
1 hit point.
Well, you know.
Who are those other two characters?
Those what?
The other two characters on the sheet.
Ed and Jabran.
Alright, okay.
I'm now gonna grab Dale because at this point he would have had time to.
Oh, God bless you, man.
Durin, you come over here.
Oh.
So you have landed, like you've heard this explosion, so I'm assuming you got down from the tree.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, I'm staying there.
No one has seen me
Right.
yet.
Before I get down, can I use a perception before I leap
You
down?
can. He knows the game.
I ain't leaping down. I'm fucking safe in the tree.
Right, so yes, roll perception please, Dale. Alright. Okay.
Is there any goblins waiting for me?
There is absolutely a goblin waiting for you. Fuck, he knew! He knew!
Get out of here, man.
You see a goblin sneaking up to your tree. He doesn't know
Right.
you're up there. He's trying to claim it himself.
Right.
So what
One
do you
second.
do?
Quick second. Can we get a dexterity to see if he falls or not?
What? I'm already up the tree.
Not Dale. The goblin. He's trying to climb up the tree, isn't he? What if he falls and dies and we knock out?
Well, it depends. It depends. Are you gonna wait for him to try and climb the tree?
No, I'm not.
Oh!
It's so funny.
Right,
Just
this
because-
is
just
what's going to
for
go
shits
down.
and
It's going
giggles, I
to
will
go
roll.
either horribly wrong or
yes.
it's going to be amazing.
Okay, he would have succeeded the climb, so
That's
don't
bullshit.
worry about that.
Thank God we haven't done that.
Yeah, so you drop down. You literally land right in front of him. You have surprise. He's fucking shit scared. You get a free attack. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Give this Nancy a good kicking.
Can I use my sneak attack and something else?
You automatically get sneak attack because this guy's surprised as fuck.
All right. Well, I'm just going to
Right,
fucking
okay,
short
so
sword him
the
straight in
way
the
your
face.
sneak attack, the way your sneak attack works, is if you attack an enemy with advantage, or they didn't know you were there, you get the sneak attack damage on top of your damage.
If you land it.
Yeah. You also roll these attacks with advantage.
Let's give this Nancy a fucking good kicking.
So you're gonna roll to attack with your short sword.
And then we're going to ask if he's gay.
Oh, fuck.
You missed! You missed!
It's fine. It's fine. Because I've got a dagger in the other hand, and I'm doing like a spin. I'm spinning around like a crazed man.
You actually, right,
You miss
so you can
again.
actually, no, you do miss again.
I just want to
Dale,
keep spinning around in
roll in-
circles. I'm just spinning
Yes,
around in
bro.
circles.
No,
There we go! There we go!
Stop it, stop. Dale,
All right.
stop it. Roll initiative.
Initiative to see if he lives or dies. Oh fuck, he's fucked.
I'm just gonna say it, you're fucking tied. So you both roll a dexterity check to see who goes first.
Oh, you have high dexterity. Good luck.
Could you roll a dexterity, please? Okay. Dale, you go first.
Oh wow! I actually get to go first.
He rolled a 4 on his dexterity.
Okay, don't
Right,
miss
so-
this time.
Right.
It's like terrible.
This is now proper turn. So you don't get advantage on this attack. Your knees weak, your arms are heavy. There's vomit on your sweater or mask.
I'm gonna do a
What
short
are you
sword.
doing? You miss. Again.
Fucking hell.
Just
What are
get
you
up on-
doing with the rest of your turn? Are you
get
going
up
to
on
try
the
an offhand
tree
attack
and
again?
stay there.
What? How many turns do I get?
Well, that was a surprise round, so that was a bonus turn. Now you're in initiative. So you can now use like a bonus action again, so you could try an offhand attack again.
Bliss, Dale. Bliss.
Can I not short sword him again?
No, because that would be another action. It's a bonus action to
Oh,
try the
okay.
offhand attack. So you get an action and a bonus action per turn. You get what I mean? That hits!
There you go.
That
Hooray!
hits! Roll
Finally,
the
God
damage!
damn.
Roll the damage! Just click on the word dagger in the chat.
Fuck.
Hooray!
Oh, that slash!
Touched
Right.
him on the side of his
Yeah.
face.
Yeah. You now have your 30 feet of movement.
Get out of there, Dale. Get out of there, Dale.
I'm just gonna. You know what?
Go.
You
Just
know
gonna
what?
protect you are 50 feet or so away from the tavern, so
Make your way
Oh.
downtown. Walking
Oh,
fast.
is it
And you're homebound.
the tavern all the way down here?
yeah. That's as a representation. I'm just gonna say I'll keep because obviously this is sort of like a small put together area. If you say you're moving towards the tavern a certain amount of distance, I will just mark it down and you've moved that much closer.
Right. How far can the goblins move?
You don't know that.
That's
Right.
close.
Okay. You know
Can
what?
you
I'm
run a
just gonna.
perception check and then move?
I'm just gonna
already
run
used his
around
action.
him.
You're
Like
going to
that.
sort of duck round him, okay? So you're now
Yeah, I'm
behind
just gonna run around him.
So you're now behind him. It's his
Yeah.
turn. He spins. Because he's not an idiot.
You didn't tell me where I pierced him. I could have pierced him in his eye. All right.
You didn't get him in the eye. Not with that roll.
He wasn't talking about the ones on his head.
Right, what's your armor class, mate?
My armor class is 14.
He misses
Oh, lucky bitch.
with a 13. It is now your turn again, Dale.
Hooray! Fucking drench myself in oil and set myself on fire.
I'm assuming that's a joke.
This guy, all right, we're both going down. No I'm joking.
Right.
Whoever these people are here, they're just going to turn around and just see like a halfling on fire attacking a goblin.
They're not.
I don't know. I can't see shit because I'm dying. Just in the corner of the tavern.
Just hear a shriek and they just. Right now,
We've got to go save that woman.
Right. I'm gonna short sword him again.
All right.
Twisted.
I miss.
Fucking hell. What is Are you blind?
There you go.
I'm just waiting for the
Miss
townspeople
again.
to come and watch
again.
and eat popcorn.
Yeah, to be fair, it's almost like a show. No one's
Yeah, it's like-
hitting each other.
This is just a play. It's not even real, all right? Me and this goblin were just friends. I knew him from school, and we're just pretending to fight so no one dies.
Cool.
And then
Right.
you
I'm
go
just
around.
gonna I'm just gonna pause this for a second. You guys said you were in the town, yeah?
Who are you talking to? Me
He's talking
and,
to us, I
Ring?
think.
Yes.
We were
Yeah,
basically
we're
standing outside the tavern at this point, really.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. So
Basically, we were.
Yeah, you'll get into the tavern. You'd see these two having a fight. What would you be doing?
Well, I mean, the way it happens is, first of all, I sort of like creep up to the door. I sort of like bring it open, just so it's ajar, and then I just ask Elros if he's worked out whether the goblins are gay or not. And then once he confirms that, then as you know, if Perseus is willing to admit he's gay, then I'll heal him.
Question, Rusty.
Sit over here.
Yeah.
Do we come as they are fighting or after?
They're still fighting.
So
That's
tell you,
not
why don't you all... Okay, metagaming.
Um,
Aldrich, why don't you go help him, and Tyrion, can you come live safely?
I would be technically bursting the door and rushing to.
Yeah, he's gonna go in and fuck shit up,
No,
guys.
but before y'all come here, you'll see a fight going on. So it's safe to assume that at this huge spell, you'd hope it damaged someone, you know?
I'm a barbarian. I don't know anything about spells.
Yeah, so go help Dave. You're just looking for a fight, aren't you? You see a fight
Hello.
going on.
I don't see Dale.
Can I just get one? Can I just get a couple of things real clear?
Guys, yeah.
Am I gay?
Tyrion?
No. I wanted to. So out of the fight that was happening inside the tavern, do we still have any foes in there?
You don't know.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair...
Sorry, what did I miss in the last 10 minutes?
Elros,
Everything
I have
the
a confession
best.
to make. I am the worst
missed-
wizard going.
And
What
you
happened?
I
missed Durin,
I missed 2 spells.
and Durin missed 5 shots in a row.
5?
But
Yeah.
Okay, Rusty.
I killed 2 goblins.
Did you?
Okay,
Nice.
Just to recap, Elros. Oh, someone dropped.
Dale.
Who dropped? Who dropped?
Dale and he came
I
back.
was jumping in and out.
That's cool. Right.
Can't hear.
As your fight happened, you signalled your party members with the thunder wave.
I did.
At the same time, the wizard and the cleric
Cleric, yeah.
were jumped at the tavern.
No.
And the stables.
Just
Jabran,
outside
stop!
tavern, yeah.
Jabran, stop moving yourself because it's actually important now.
Okay, so they were at the stables. They got jumped at the stables.
They won their fight, just about.
Who was at the stables?
I was like the worst
Uh,
wizard ever.
You, it was Davkas and
Ansel.
Ansel.
Okay.
So now, Dale, Durin was in his tree. He spotted a goblin trying to climb up in the tree. He
We've
jumped
been
down.
fighting for about
they
5
started-
nights.
Yeah, they've tried to fight, and they just keep missing, both of them.
Glory.
And now, the other, the barbarian and the monk have arrived, and are just outside the tavern, and they're now deciding where they're going.
Okay.
Well, have I got any clue that Dale is fighting someone?
You would say.
Oh, I mean, we could hear a right ruckus in there. Maybe you should burst the door down, Aldrich.
I don't know because
Bearing in mind that I'm still by the tree and not nearish to the town.
Can we roll a perception on this and see what we can see going on inside the tavern from
Sure.
just what our instinct tells us?
Okay.
Isn't the tavern destroyed partially?
No. So you guys have chosen to go into the tavern.
just roll a perception to see what we see on the outside of the
Okay.
tavern, and if we see much, I burst in.
Okay.
There he is.
20. Right. You natural 20. You see Dale's and this goblin's fight from the 60 or so feet it is. You see that happening, and you know that's where he was supposed to be. Eldrick, you don't see that.
Okay, I don't see that. I burst into the tavern.
All right.
Well, I don't see it, so I don't
Sorry,
know.
what is it I saw?
You saw that fight from the 60 feet away you are.
Okay.
So you can now communicate with your friend.
Ulrich, I see a fight happening inside. Quick, burst the door down for me and we'll charge in there and save our friends.
What?
You're
You're
telling
fight
me
going on there. You're still bursting into the tavern.
you're telling me to burst into the tavern, but you see Dale fight.
Well, he's on fire and they keep missing each other, don't they? So
Yeah.
if they miss each other, then surely it's just going to be a standoff. We can quickly heal. We can heal our party member, I can see blood coming out of his neck. Oh my god, it's going everywhere. The tavern is getting ruined. Quick, we've got to get in there.
Well, you're the boss. No,
Okay.
I burst the door.
Roll a strength.
The door then goes straight off into Gibran and kills him.
Test your strength on that door, my barbarian friend.
Natural strength.
Yes. Yeah,
If it's a really low strength,
no,
I want the door to kill
roll
him.
athletics.
Athletics.
Yeah.
Oh wow, is the door gonna go backwards and smack him in the face and take 2 hit points?
No, he does smack it. It does nearly come off the hinges, but it didn't. Not with a 12. So
That's a strong door. Well,
Must be a lock-in.
So, right, you guys come in, and what you see is the Elros, who's sort of like exhilarated because he fucking just fucked up 2 guys, who you can see remnants of. Like,
But we're still outside the door, though, aren't we?
No,
you
you're
just
just
busted in.
No, you've bested
You said you couldn't break the door.
No, he said no. The door didn't come off the hinges. It's still open.
Oh, it did open. Right, I'm sorry. I
It wasn't
didn't.
locked.
I thought you meant it didn't budge. Sorry.
yeah,
No.
it's to be a bit more theatrical. Damn it.
Are y'all done with the damn dramatics? Can one of you please save me?
So yeah, you see Jabran. No, you see Perseus, who's looking fucked up, man. Like he's on his feet, but just.
Can I get a drink around here?
So yeah, that is what you see.
Is there
Well-
any enemy I see?
You don't see any enemies. No.
Because I can't help him. I'm a barbarian.
I'm going to run towards. I run towards Perseus, and I tend to his wounds.
Okay.
Oh, God bless you, man.
Okay.
Does it actually heal him anyway? Do you have anything to actually heal him with?
Oh, I certainly do. Tyrion reaches into his backpack and pulls out a healer's kit.
Okay.
He then starts using said healer's kit.
No.
Roll him.
Although he takes a second thought as he looks at his herbalism kit and decides which one to use. So for this, we're going to have to use.
Oh wait! I have a potion of healing. How many health points does that heal? Hold up, guys.
A potion of healing heals 2d4 plus 2, which I roll for you. I roll it for you if you want to use
Okay.
Numbers.
What is your name? Tyrion. Fuck that. I have a healing potion here.
Look, you haven't got time to talk. This is in the middle of my turn, and the doctor has got to operate, okay?
No.
You're going into cardiac arrest. You need to stay calm.
The blood loss, you're passing out.
Listen to my voice. We're going to get you through this.
No.
Just bite down on this wooden spoon for me.
Let me just put my
And
hand inside
he
your
does
chest and
a medicine roll.
Roll a medicine check. Okay. Right. Do you know
Dr.
your-
Tyrion.
Right. No. Okay. You know your medicine. You know your healer's kit is supposed to bring people back who are unconscious and dying. Has no effect on people who are actually still conscious.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Whoops.
Well,
Well,
you do
there
now.
you do.
I didn't finish my degree at the Monk University. I was a dropout, okay? My backstory's suddenly coming out in the open for everyone to know.
you were called out to help this band of weirdos before you could finish your degree.
True.
Please have my healing potion.
Yes. You take your healing potion. Have you removed it from your inventory?
Let me do that real quick. Potion of healing.
Give it to Tyrion.
boom, take this 50 feet hemp. Oh, 5 points. I can live with that, man.
Right, and that is where I'm going to pause that bit and go back to the fight.
So that puts me at 6, right?
Yeah.
I'm at
Right.
last.
Okay. It is now Dale's turn again.
Yeah.
Bliss.
Dale,
Bliss
what would you
Dale.
like to do?
Right. I'm definitely not gonna short sword him. All right. That's. I'm joking.
You hit him!
Yeah.
Roll damage!
Finally.
You fuck him up with 6 points of damage, but he's still on his feet.
Doesn't that make it 7 total?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right. And then with my second attack, I'm gonna do my offhand dagger.
Offhand attack.
Oh!
That hits. Roll damage.
Wow.
Can he just have a dagger in his eye?
What was it? A
No.
fucking drawing
You know
engine?
what? You rolled a 20, yeah. You get a dagger in his eye. You lose the dagger because he jumps back from you, and it's stuck in his eye. And he's now there. Oh, nope, there. He's there, and still alive.
Right. Okay.
It's now his turn. He'll step back. Right. First, he's going to use a bonus action to pull that dagger out of his eye and throw it on the ground. And now he's going to move back in and try and slash you with the scimitar.
I dodge.
No, you don't.
14. 14.
Yeah, but
He
you have
hit
to
you.
have his perception because he's got one eye.
Yeah.
You've
Okay.
got to half his roll.
That's a
No,
good point.
I will roll with disadvantage, and he still hits because he rolled really well. You take 3 points of slashing damage.
Am I the only one who's had any fucking luck in this round?
Yes.
Apparently so.
I
know.
just had good luck as well.
I just
Yeah.
had to burst the door.
2 goblins.
Yeah, that's your Ansel's done well.
Yeah, Clarence
So,
done well.
right,
High
have you
five.
take-
Yeah,
have you-
five.
Have you taken your 3 points of damage?
Yeah, I've taken them off. Yeah.
Right. It's now your turn.
Bliss
Your
Dale.
dagger
Enough
is
of this
on the
fucking
floor.
guy.
Your
Right.
dagger is on the floor.
I've got a second dagger though.
You do? So you pull that dagger out?
Dagger out, and I'm gonna short sword him straight in the fucking face again.
Yeah, go for it.
Avada Kedavra!
That
And I
misses.
do 7 damage.
God's
What?
sake.
Oh,
It
that's
misses.
This is
Right.
actually hilarious.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna dagger him again.
Yep, of course you are. That hits. Roll
Okay,
damage.
finally.
Ooh.
3. Come on,
With
he has to
that-
be dead now.
With that, you plunge it into his chest, and his life finally gives out
Aw,
when you
well
finally kill
done.
him.
And now his friend comes.
Good for you.
No, he's just on the floor, dead,
Before,
with
Before,
your dagger
um,
still in his chest.
can I pick up my other dagger?
Yes, of course you can.
And see if he soiled himself.
It's
Yeah.
lost. It appears he soiled himself.
Can I loot this goblin's body?
Roll an investigation
Speculance,
check.
or-
I forgot that. Damn it.
Oh, yes, you did. You forgot to do that.
But they're still laying around, so you know.
They are.
They are.
Arr.
Are.
Now you do a good
Look
roll.
at that! What a great roll.
Yeah. You find 3 gold pieces, because these are goblins. They're not rich.
How many gold pieces?
3.
Okay.
You find a fairly nice looking dagger.
And a ruby encrusted sword. And a
No.
crown.
It's a dagger
How-
of +1 damage. So when you roll with it, you do 1 more to hit and 1 more damage. So it'd
I
be pretty
didn't
good
check
for
the
your
2 I killed.
Because they're not
Yeah,
existing
same.
anymore.
Pause and back in. If you want to have done that in that time, you can. Because
Sure, I
no,
did that.
their heads blew up. Is what
Oh.
happened. Like,
Okay.
the ringing of energy in their heads blew up, but their bodies are still there.
So yeah, their pockets are fine.
Oh yes.
Eros.
Oh, yeah.
that's not
Their
positive.
buckets are full.
Now, so I get a dagger
Roll.
+1 damage, right?
Yes, you do.
Right.
It's up to you to
Um,
remember that.
I've written it down in my inventory, anyways.
Yes.
My equipment. Before, can I carry the goblin's body back?
I mean, you can.
As evidence.
I'm doing.
Right.
I'm bringing the souvenir.
So you're walking
the
up
head
to the tavern. At this point, I'd say you've pussyfooted around enough for the cleric and the wizard to have caught up with you and watched you get the kill, but not the rest of it. So you just saw this badass Durin just stab once, and he just fell off.
Basically, they think you're amazing, whereas we all know you suck.
No one saw that shocking display. So,
Oh, really? Okay, right.
Yeah.
You just style it off, mate.
So now I can make up some massive backstory, being like, oh yeah, he was a king.
Yeah, exactly.
Why is
mate.
his face so red with embarrassment?
Bearing in mind that I'm bleeding all over right now, someone help me.
Yeah, I'm not the only one. I'm dying. Here.
But you're still swaggering about with a bit of arrogance. Yeah, took it down at one blow. Should we get you to a doctor?
Right, so, Elros,
Yes.
roll an investigation check.
Elros, Elros.
What did I get?
So, you get a few silver pieces, so 3.
3 silver.
And a shitty dagger.
Shitty dagger.
Well, in here it says copper pieces silver, so that's 3 copper
Silver.
pieces.
3
At
silver.
the bottom, yeah.
Okay,
You
and what else did I find, sorry?
You don't even find the will to live. You die on the spot.
All right.
No, you don't find anything. You're too distracted with the fact you nearly died.
But also, also kind of welling in the fact that I killed them both in a single blow.
Yeah.
And I didn't get to do shit.
And you didn't get shit.
All right.
Can I do anything to heal, or have I wasted my turn now?
You can't heal.
But I've got a healing potion. Can I give that
found
to...
a healing potion.
Oh, okay.
He did.
Okay, or does Perseus have something else that can heal himself?
I used 1 healing potion, but I'm only up to 6 healing points.
Okay.
So I had like
At this
6
point, these 3 run in. So you're all finally as a party.
Oh, good.
You all in varying stages of fucked up.
Did you
Okay.
guys know enough?
Well, I'm fine.
Yeah,
I'm
are
not.
They missed me. I killed them both without them touching me.
Yeah.
you just could go on alone.
Yeah, fuck you guys. I feel like I could take on the whole empire myself. I'm gonna probably just go, is everyone alright?
Nope. I'm dying here.
Who requires a healing potion?
Me.
I do.
Well, I've got
Oh,
a
a
cleric.
healing
At
spell.
this
Yeah.
point,
Can I be a cleric? Help.
Could
me.
I run up to the bartender, grab him by the collar, and ask him what the fuck was that?
can't,
Yeah, what the fuck was that about?
because I was literally just about to say, he leaps into the back room and is trying to leave.
Oh, okay, so quickly, who's fast? Someone sprint after him and grab him.
The rogue.
I'm gonna
Rogue,
run after.
go.
Okay. The halfling can't take him alone. I'll go with him.
Okay,
Okay, both of you, roll dexterity checks to leap over the desk, Dukes of Hazzard style.
there's nothing I can do with magic.
What if I
just
want to
fuck-
run around it? I don't want to jump over it.
So,
Okay, so you're slower.
and
For
Perseus.
So Perseus is about 10 foot behind
There
you.
you
Oh, so you did a leap.
Yeah.
Leap.
Yeah.
You both do it, Dukes of Hazzard style, all the way over, and you keep running. It looks super cool.
Nice.
So
You guys are awesome.
They're putting their shades.
Durin is slightly ahead of you. And he's just throwing things down behind you. Roll another dexterity check.
I'm gonna get hit in the face and die. I can feel it already.
Can we try and cut him
Oh.
off?
You absolutely can. Is that what you're trying to do?
Okay, so
I
should the
think you all
rest
should heal up.
well, I've got enough health, so should the rest of us try
Yeah,
and...
I
if Elton
fucking
wants to
knew
do it,
this.
let him do it.
I fucking knew it.
What the fuck?
What? Oh
A
god.
20 and a 1 on the same check.
Oh my god.
Huh.
This game hates me.
Right, so, Durin, as everything's flying at you, you go fucking Matrix Neo style and dodge everything, and you actually end up, like, getting super close to him. Unfortunately, Perseus is still a little bit groggy and gets smacked by a few flagons that have been thrown, and you're just on the floor. You're on the floor.
I'm gonna play it off that I'm drunk.
Punch.
I mean, yeah, like, you've just been... You're on the floor, and that's it. You're out of this run.
Okay, so whilst Durin's chasing him, is there any chance I can, while he's doing that, I can try and cut him off round somewhere
You
else?
can go for it.
Okay, well I'm going to try and cut him off round where the exit of that thing is.
Well, so you only know.
Shouldn't Aldrich
the
do
main
that because
exit.
he can make a map?
Can I shout to Scar because he knows everything about this town already?
Yeah.
Scar, where's the exit? Oh, Aldrich, where's the exit?
I don't know.
Yeah.
This
Doesn't
plan has
know
gone
the-
badly.
the intricate workings. You'd assume he's running towards a back exit.
Okay,
So
I try and head him off at the back exit.
you will.
Classic tempt, really.
Is
Go
it?
for the
Well-
back. Yeah.
While we are at it, I'm following him. Just
I
to
don't
do
know. Is
something.
the back exit around here?
I mean, if that's where you guys go.
Well, if that's the back exit, I don't know where the back exit is, but I'm
Well,
trying to.
no,
Yeah,
but what you do is you run out the front and you probably sort of try and loop round the building.
yeah, sure, that's what we're doing.
So
Yeah.
we'll say that the blue line is the building. So
Okay.
you guys would have got to like about there,
Okay,
with Elros slightly ahead.
okay.
At this point, you're getting here. The guy, the bartender, who I'm actually just gonna
Make a
have
dot for him.
yeah.
Make a little square or something for him.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
The bartender's
dead, mate, shut
human,
up.
isn't he?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
The bartender's human, isn't he?
He is.
How is he so fast?
He's
Because
about
he's
as fast
dead.
as everyone else.
Because we're not screwed up. He's not screwed
Yeah.
up like the rest
Yeah,
of
but
them.
Durin is faster than him. He should have caught up by now.
Why
What
is he
race?
faster
What
than-
race is Durin?
Halfling.
So
he
he's
moves
only a
25
midget.
feet. He moves 25 feet when the. When
Oh, how dare you say he's only a midget?
Why did we send him with the fastest?
No, you just assumed he was.
He's a rogue.
You'd assume, but never mind. Continue.
Can I shoot a short bow at his leg?
I don't know. Can you, dwarf?
So
Yeah,
what's
go for it.
sorry? What's happening right now?
Roll.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Roll a short. He's at this point. He's matrixing the shit out of it. He's gone for his short bow. He's while still avoiding everything, and now he's gonna fire.
And the blue.
And he's gonna miss.
The blue
the
square
blue-
is the
Him.
barkeep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Durin, go
alright.
for it, but don't kill him.
I'd say that would hit a regular townsfolk. So, roll for damage.
Oh God.
But we hit
Oh,
his
no.
foot, didn't
Don't
we?
kill him.
We went for the foot.
Yeah, I only want to hit his leg.
Yeah, but you still roll damage.
Oh God.
He hits the sign on the wall behind him, and it falls off the wall and slides down. It hits him on the side of the head, knocks him
Goes
unconscious.
straight through his leg, and he just topples. And he's
Arrow to the
on
knee.
floor. That's right. At this point,
I hope to
He's
God he
at-
wasn't just scared.
at this point, he would have. Oh, come on, I want to click this. Yeah, please. Oh fucking hell! Roll 20's great. There we go.
Always.
At this point, he's bleeding everywhere.
Yeah, at that point. Okay, so you guys would have got to about here.
Okay, and we've
Yes,
heard.
alright. Yeah. Right. The door.
Oh, I deleted my guy.
Oh well.
Oh god.
GG.
Fuck.
Yeah. Well, and that's the end of the session, guys. Durin somehow died.
Right. 1 second. I'll
Vanished
grab
into
it.
End of the
Yeah.
session for
No.
Durin.
That's called invisibility.
Right. Oh my God, Durin's invisible now.
Oh no. Alright, so copy and bring him back because he's an idiot. Right, so yep, paste. Here you are. That's the exit he was going for there. So you now are in. And yeah, he is bleeding pretty heavily, but he's still alive.
Okay, so now, Durin, can you just put some? I don't know. Hang on. One of you
I'm gonna-
hold a knife near him. One of you put pressure on the wound. And
I was gonna
I'll
say
ask you some questions.
I want to wrap some rope around his leg.
Go for it. Yeah, that's fine. That's
If
nothing
you, if you
can
need someone
check
to
for.
torture him, I mean, yeah.
So okay, right. Aldrich, you're with me, right? So can you just hold a knife to his throat?
Okay, I don't have a knife. I've got a great sword.
Okay, just hold the greatsword like near him in a threatening way.
I'm assuming that you guys would have set like calls for your group to come.
Yeah, everyone else is kind of coming to join. Guys, we've got him. I'll do it.
Can
then.
I-
Follow.
Okay,
Yeah,
right.
I
So
can't move because I'm knocked out.
okay, yeah. Sorry, one of you go and help out Perseus? I'll deal
No.
with this tavern wench.
Wench?
Wench.
Sorry, I meant foe, but I said
Did
wench.
Did Perseus lose hit points? No, right?
Was that a Freudian
Just
slip there,
unconscious.
man?
I'm just
It might have
unconscious.
been.
Is
Just
that
come
what you
to me
really
with the
want?
bottle of beer and I'll be fine.
Okay, right. So I asked
Right.
the
For the sake of brevity, you're awake. Somebody woke you up. You've got a beer. You're with the rest of the team.
Okay, great. I now
So-
ask the currently injured and on the floor barkeep. Do you mind telling me what the hell that was all about?
Who's bleeding out quite profusely.
Is
No,
the rope not doing anything to help?
It might be helping a little bit, but
Anyone has a healer? Who's the healer?
I've got
I
healing
have cure
potion.
wound.
Can
Okay,
just,
you
like-
cure wounds. But
Yeah.
hang on. I'll tell him, look, mate, we'll cure your wound up if you tell us some stuff, because that isn't all right what you just did to us back there. I'm sorry that we shot you, but you ran.
right, okay. I'd like you to roll an intimidation check.
Are you making him talk before we heal him?
I'm gonna roll
yeah.
one as well because I'm just standing there. So I'm intimidating.
Right, I'm gonna be nice and say you have advantage in this situation.
Okay.
So
Well, he's the one with the arrow in his
14,
leg.
21. Yeah, I'd say he's fucking freaked out. So, I'm sorry, but they were gonna take my daughter too. They arrived like 2 hours before you did.
I fucking knew it.
Ansel, heal his wounds.
Yeah.
Right, we let him up because I don't blame him for that. I'd have done the same thing. We can't
Right,
we
he
can't
looks-
blame him.
He looks much better now.
Right, that's good.
So,
So-
I imagine at this point you probably move into the more spacious area and
Sure, we take him back
properly
into the
talk.
main bit. I
Yeah.
buy him a drink.
I'm
His own
still
establishment.
I'm still not trusting him, so even if
that's fine.
I don't have my great sword out, I'm still having my hand on the hilt and ready to decapitate him if I.
Good stuff. Good. Always be
Good
vigilant.
shit.
Okay, right.
So you've got
Still
this
need to be
area.
healed.
Yeah, no. Your
I
character's
need to
done
be
it.
healed.
Oh yeah. Well, you've got.
I need to be healed as well, but you know.
At this point, I'd say you could take a short rest while you're talking, which means you could roll your hit dice, which you've never done.
How do you do that?
If you go to your character sheets, guys,
Mhm.
you'll and look under your temporary hit points, you will have a hit dice.
Yeah.
It will say what dice
Total
you roll for that.
1d6.
Mhm.
1d8.
1d6.
So just click hit dice.
1d10.
You rolled a 1 plus 2, so you heal 3 hit points. Jabran.
Oh,
No,
I
I
didn't
rolled
need
a
to do
3.
it. Ignore
You
me.
did.
Sorry, I
so,
didn't need to do that.
like, you add your Constitution modifier to that roll, so you roll the lowest you could roll plus 2.
So I add 3 hit points to my
You
character.
do. You add whatever you roll, and then you expend that. You expend that until you finish a long rest, and that's when you get those back.
So I heal 2 then.
You do.
What do I get,
I
Rusty? Because I'm at full health.
You don't need to use it. It's not. You don't have to use it. It's up to you if you want to use it.
I don't get like a temporary hit point boost for being such an awesome
No.
roller there.
No, you do not.
Does that mean because I've got 6, I heal myself by 6?
Yes.
Ooh.
I have a question. I used cure wounds. Do I have to subtract another first level spell?
You do. You do.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go shortly, I'm afraid.
This is the wrap-up point right here.
Oh right, okay.
You are now in
Perfect.
this area to talk to the barkeep after what happened.
Ah, and that's the cliffhanger, is it?
That's the cliffhanger.
Oh, that's great. This is
So-
great. I love this.
Yeah, this is really cool.
This has been
I feel
so much fun.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
this session has gone better in regards to people talking, which is.
Oh,
what
I think
wanted.
you've had a bit more order with how it should work.
Yep. So
Yeah.
everyone's
Definitely.
I feel like everyone's actually got involved. Which is
Things can only get better.
absolutely-
Can only get better.
Tied up.
Now we
We're,
found the barkeep.
Alright,
Great.
so yeah,
Good stuff.
That's where we'll call the session tonight, guys. I hope
Oh,
you
I'm,
enjoyed.
I'm excited. Thanks very much, Rusty.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, thank you.
So
Thank you very
as-
much.
as-
Uh-huh.
Just as a rounding off bit, I will drag you guys back to.
Are we what next session? What are we doing for
Were
it?
we thinking Thursday, maybe?
Yeah.
I was thinking Thursday as maybe a new day for it. I'm not sure
Oh.
about that. I can't do 2 sessions a week right now because I'm writing my deadlines. Is the thing.
Oh, I see. Right.
So, but I'd love to do more than one session a week if people can, but it's whether they can or not.
That's the thing, is there's quite a few of us to get in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
So
kind of
we
Well,
may
there's
have to
a-
have some people sitting out on some sessions further down the line, maybe. Who knows? We'll
which,
see.
I mean, that's
It's nicer to
not a
have us
problem.
all together.
Yeah.
Well, it would
Yeah.
be, but
I'm for-
life happens. is the
Exactly, that's true. It's going to be unavoidable at points.
But we did well tonight. You know, nice turnout
Although I
considering.
missed out on a good hour and a bit of last time, and like you guys are very good at just going, "Oh, by the way, this happened."
Yeah, like I'm never gonna punish someone who lets me know that they can't be there
Yeah,
because life is a thing.
sure.
I prefer a bit of notice because if I'm sort of planning a session which could involve quite a bit of your character and backstory,
Then
and
it's
then
a bit
you
annoying
say-
to have you leaving
yeah.
halfway through. Yeah.
Oh,
or
Unless
no,
it-
or you saying like 5 minutes before I start, oh I'm not there. I'm
Well,
right.
unless something drastic happens that you literally
Yeah,
just
of
found
course.
out.
No, that's
Lovely.
a different
Thank you
thing.
for
That's-
comment.
Yeah.
That's
Don't
an
say
absolutely
some
different thing.
unless something like urgent props up.
Yeah,
then.
yeah, no, that's like obviously that's the kind of thing, but
Right.
just as much notice as you can give if you know you can't be there.
Absolutely.
So yeah, but I feel like this session was fun, even if
It was
it's short.
great.
You got-
It was,
You
yeah.
got a bit of combat, which is fun.
Yeah.
I really wanted you to have some combat this time.
Currently,
Yeah.
I think Dale's managed to redeem himself
Yeah,
right at the
with-
end.
with the Matrix movement.
Yeah, with the
and
Matrix
shot.
thing followed by the bow and arrow through the leg. And then I think that Annie and I have done a satisfactory job with getting our kills up. So
Yes. Yeah.
currently we're totting up. We're probably you and I are gonna have a bit of a competition to see who can kill
Yeah,
the most.
if you want to keep
goblins.
track
I'm
of your
excited for
kills,
that.
if you want to keep track of your kills, you're absolutely welcome.
Okay, Annie and I are
Okay.
probably gonna have a friendly banter session. Wizard.
Friendly? Who said friendly?
Oh,
Oh, okay. Oh, fine. Should we put a bit of gold on it then? We'll do this next time.
Ruska, what about the XP points on the kills?
I will assign.
I'm
them-
actually wanting to make this a thing, Annie.
Alright, okay.
Okay.
Let's totally do this.
Just because I know that Ed needs to leave,
I do.
will tally up how many you killed, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna break it down so everyone gets equal experience. I know
Great.
that's not what everyone does. Like some people do awarded based on kills, but I
We
feel
might as well
like
have
the
everyone
part-
level up together.
Yeah, the party
Yeah.
can drift out if that happens. So I'm just gonna be tallying it up and dividing it equally.
That's fine by me.
If you were kind of
Yeah, sure.
if you were
Yes,
participating in a
if
fight,
you were in the session and participated at least somewhat, you will get that experience.
Why not just divide the experience based on combat situation? So like let's say people who didn't have to fight don't get experience because they didn't do
That's
anything.
that's the thing. But everybody this time did at least get involved in a bit of
Yeah.
fighting.
Yeah.
No,
Do I get more XP because I don't
No.
fight?
You were
no,
involved in the scuffle.
I was involved with the fighting with the door. This is the only thing I was.
Right, okay, right. Here's the thing. You made it dramatic, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Exactly.
'Cause
It was
you
fun. It
don't-
was action
yeah,
packed.
yeah,
There
like,
was a twist at the end. This has been
Yeah.
great.
Next Monday.
basically, the
Next
way,
Monday.
Yeah.
The way it's working is you get experience for battling, but you also get experience for great RP moments. So,
Okay.
so I will reward experience based on that. So it could drift
so-
a little bit, but
No.
I'm gonna try and keep
do I
it
get XP for
as-
the worst being the worst?
No, you get negative XP for that. No, you learn from your mistakes, obviously.
I should have to boost XP. Oh boy.
I have to depart, my friends, but this has been
No,
great fun.
that's-
Thanks
yeah.
again,
Have
Rusty.
fun.
Farewell,
See you
Eros.
I'll
later.
catch you all soon. I'll
Bye,
probably be on
yeah.
Discord
Bye.
again in an hour.
Goodbye,
Bye,
Hub
Zee.
Sorcerer.
Guys, is that
Bye,
See you, man.
Bye.
Right.
Yeah. So next Monday,
So-
I'd say,
I would assume so.
because I am free on Tuesday.
How much XP did I get then for that fight I had?
Annie, I've only just seen your message. Oh my god.
Yeah. No, it's fine. Maybe next time.
No one died this time. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No. Next time.
Oh, wow. That was. I really hope you enjoyed this session, guys, because
I really
Yeah,
did.
definitely.
Yeah,
I feel
man.
like I was making a bigger effort to make sure everyone could talk.
Yeah, you
It
did.
was good. It was
And,
good.
you
It was a
you
lot
did
better.
right.
So,
I'm just
yeah.
really disappointed in my character because I couldn't burst the fucking door. But
Yeah, unfortunately, you guys were just in the place. They knew where they thought you would head, and they used that information against you.
but seriously, I did my job. I kept Tyrion alive.
You did. Yeah.
But my healer's kit doesn't actually heal people.
No, your healer's kit, the way that works is if somebody is dying, you can use that and it brings them to it brings them to 1 hit point and they're stable.
Okay.
So it doesn't actually do anything for people who are still conscious.
Okay.
And I was on my feet.
What about the herbalism though?
You can make potions with that,
All right.
but
So
that takes time. So, like, it's not something you can just do. Like, it's something that you sort of spend a bit of time making on the go. So, like, you say, oh, I spend this short rest trying to do more potion making, and eventually, after you've done a certain amount of that, I will say you make a potion.
back when we when me and Durian were tending to the horses, we picked a few wild herbs.
That's fine. I will log that as an hour.
Because literally we were sitting there doing nothing the whole time, and that was what we wanted to do, like explore
that's cool, man.
the vicinity.
Yeah, if you guys want to send me a message about that kind of stuff that you might have done, that's fine. Just let me know.
I found some shrooms, dude.
Yeah.
So how we what are we doing for the XP then? Are we doing XP now or not?
No, I will assign XP for the start of the next session.
Oh, nice.
Because
The hilarious thing is, I'll probably get XP for falling off of that cart.
you probably would, yeah. But like that's what I mean. So like basically, it gives me time to process what you did, and I can think about how many you killed, and like good moments that happened, and award XP based on that.
And
So-
next session is on Tuesday.
Monday. Oh, sorry.
I was not sure it was next Monday or next Tuesday.
Next Monday. Next session.
Probably
You can't
Monday.
do because you can't do anything other than Monday and Thursday, can you?
Me, I can't now.
That's really disappointing, to be honest. But I understand.
Shame on you.
It's
No,
not
no,
my
I don't.
fault.
No,
It's not my
no,
fault.
I don't mean it like
It was
that.
a
But,
joke. It was
like,
a
there might be sessions that have to take place off. Of
Oh
those
yeah,
days.
if they do, fair enough. That's
Yeah.
fine.
But I'm not trying to kick you out. It's just trying to get everybody
Yeah,
together
that's
weekly.
fine. Yeah.
So,
I'm available every, so I don't care. Just tell me when, and I'm okay.
well, yeah. For next week, I'm not sure what the situation is because, like I said, I'm right in the middle of my deadlines. It depends how far along I am with my work. So there
Well,
might
you
be-
just let us know what the
yeah,
occurrence
there might
is.
be a session. There might not be a session next Monday, but there might be a session next weekend.
Okay.
If people
Oh,
can make
hang
that.
on.
Hello.
Next week. Oh, yeah, I guess.
But no, or just towards the end of the week is what I'm sort of getting. 'cause
Yeah.
all of my deadlines are sort of early week. So, but that includes the Monday, unfortunately. So, it depends on how fast and sort of efficient I am with my work.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
will let you guys know.
Good luck with that,
Yeah.
mate.
Alright,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
I
yeah.
Good luck with that, Rusty.
I really hope you enjoyed the session.
Yes, it was very
Uh,
fun.
Definitely.
and
It's
I am probably
awesome.
gonna jump. I'm probably gonna jump onto some PUBG to blow off some steam.
Sounds good, man. I'm with you.
Right, if anyone wants to join me, feel free.
Yeah, man.
I don't have the game, but
I don't.
I'm now gonna delete these extra channels that I made because we don't need them.
Yes.
Who's throwing the beard on him?
It's not a beard, it's vomit.
but yeah. So everyone is back to his normal health right now, or is Gibran still half dead?
Jabron is still pretty low on health. 'cause he
Yeah,
rolled
so am
terrible.
I.
Well, thank you very much for watching the stream, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna
I hope you
jump
found
out.
this mildly entertaining in some
Feel free to
degree.
chat about anything that you
Yeah,
wanna talk
it was
about.
great. I enjoyed it.
I don't need to be here for it.
If you do enjoy this sort of stuff,
I'll see you
please
guys later.
consider
Yep,
subscribing to
see
the
ya.
channel.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
You know,
Bye.
it is what it is. You know, I don't make anything
Actually
from
gonna
this,
leave
so
too, so
enjoy it.
have a nice evening, guys.
See you later.
Yep.